Ford, title sponsor of the SYC Texas. The SYC Texas, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by T&D Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Cityview Lanes in Fort Worth, Texas, it's the 2024 SYC Texas.
All right, what's up, everyone? It is time for the SYC Texas edition, and we are live from Cityview Lanes here in beautiful Fort Worth. I got my guy G.
Hello, hello.
What's up, Gerald from Coolwick? New merchandiser of the SYC. Are you sporting a new jersey?
I am the SYC, the fuchsia color.
The fuchsia? We got the fuchsias good working.
That's right.
Gerald, Coolwick loves youth bowling. We're happy to have you on board as an official partner of the Storm Youth Championships in 2024.
Yes, sir.
You and Cliff Barnes are in the house.
We are
having a
Big
good old
Texas.
Time. In Texas?
In Texas. This is great, you know.
Texas.
Being around the youth. This is something we love to do.
No, it's a song. That's a song.
I'm not familiar with that song.
That's an old one. All right, it is it's the first game, round one, short oil pattern. We're going to be bringing coverage on lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6. On 3 and 4, we got Kayla, Caroline, Alexa, Fiona, Emily, and Reagan Clifton. And they'll be up on 3 and 4 here just as soon as practice is over. What do you got on 5 and 6?
On 5 and 6, I have Nevaeh, Karina, Milana, Clara, Tori, and Kendall.
All right. Well, we can go to the action here. But before we do, they're finishing up practice. Great sponsor, partner of bowling in general. Yes. Check out this trophy, people. This is the Platinum Ford pickup truck Texas trophy going to all the winners.
That's a sweet,
Platinum Ford, people.
Trophy.
They are the presenting sponsor of this amazing Storm Youth Championships. And Adam, none other than Adam's in the building somewhere. I don't know where, but let's see about Platinum Ford real quick.
I need to figure out how to win one of those trophies.
I want to win a truck. I'm going to ask Adam if we win a truck. We'll be right back. Practice is just ending up. We'll be right back with our live coverage.
Texas is proud to welcome title sponsor Platinum Ford, where right now you can test drive any new Ford truck, SUV, or car, and you'll get a free bowling ball. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Platinum Ford, proud supporter of the North Texas USBC and title sponsor for the SYC Texas.
All right, Gerald. Well, here we are. We got some action. Finishing up practice on 3 and 4. 5 and 6 is getting ready to roll their first frames.
Yep, Miss Hall, she started off with a 9-pin.
Ouch. Did you see the shot?
Tori,
was it solid?
Yeah, it was very solid. And then Tori followed it up with a solid shot herself. Off to a good start for the first frame.
There you go.
And what we like to see, good start with a spare by Miss Hall.
So what's going on in the world of Coolwick as Lane 3 and 4 finish their final shots of practice?
We have a lot of stuff in the makings, but currently here in the Big Texas, supporting the SYC, we have a lot of product at the table, obviously, but just being able to see a lot of these kids, I've actually ran into a lot of these kids at an early age. So
yeah.
There
That's
we go.
good. You've known him from your
I-
12-bagger
yes,
days,
yes,
right?
yeah,
You're
we
the
have.
creator of 12-bagger?
Yeah, created a 12 bagger. We had a youth tour. So some of these kids were in my U12 division, or now they're in the U18, and they're a lot better bowlers than I am.
Yeah. Isn't that the way it is? Welcome to everyone that's tuning in. It's good to have you on this beautiful Saturday morning. It got a little cold for Texas here, but it's still warm for us from Utah.
All right, we got some spares going on over here on 5 and 6.
Karina making her 10 pin. She's a total athlete there. She plays softball at a super high level, crushes them.
Team USA.
She's awesome. And busy and smart and all those good things from Nebraska.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
And this is the short pattern.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about it?
It's a short
Break it
pattern,
down for
35 feet, short pattern. It looks like everybody's playing out with some surface to try to control the back end motion.
Controlling the back end motion. I got you. I understand what you're saying there.
Oh, yeah. These kids are a lot better spare shooter than I am.
Let me see your sheet right here. I need to
go.
spell Nevea.
Nevea Hole. Looks like 3 and 4 is getting started now.
That's good. Welcome to the party. What'd they do? They take the day off or something? What happened?
It looks like it. I think the bus was a little late, but we're here on time now. Larry Campbell playing up the lanes.
So, G, what is it about youth bowling that you love so much? I know that you and Cliff, we talked last night. You guys both just really passionate about youth bowling in general.
Well, this is the beginning stages. Well, obviously, starting out in general, they start real young, but you really get to see the enjoyment of the bowler. You get to see the craft. You get to see the startup from when they became start with a plastic ball and throwing it straight to really learning the game and really applying the practice side of the game to really determine if they're going to be a bowler or not. But you see the passion versus when you get to the adult side. Determination to get to the next level, pro, college, wherever direction they want to go. Just the enjoyment.
Yeah. All the kids have a great time.
Yeah.
Tori getting up here on lane 5, she's getting ready to roll. Both her mom and dad. Oh, is that Brooklyn Carey? No.
Almost.
Both her mom and dad, Jeannie and Tony, are amazing, bowlers, ridiculously good bowlers. And in fact, her dad, Tony, is bowling in a tournament 1 hour from here right now. So Tori's bowling here. Tony's bowling a big SASBA tournament about 1 hour from here this morning. Then he's coming over here. And Jeannie, the mom, is here. And she's an awesome bowler.
Just a big bowling family.
They're awesome, yeah. Tony came out yesterday during practice and did a bunch of interviews because he's he's got that personality and he's really good on the mic. And so we asked him if he would mind coming out and interviewing some of the kids. Yeah. And he did that yesterday, and it was he said, "Man, thank you. It was so fun." Yep, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I heard this young lady, Kendall,
Yeah,
her outfit is resembles her bowling family. Her whole family is a bowling family, but she has a bench on her jersey with names. And it was generations of all her bowlers, her grandparents, parents. So that's a very cool design. And then on the side of her jersey is all the family members that are bowlers.
yeah. So Kendall's from Phoenix, Arizona. Bowls at Glenfair Lanes in Glendale. 17 years old. And one of the things she's really proud of in her bowling was being able to remove her training device, a wrist positioner. She says she's a decent baker. Decent. I like the humility there, being humble.
Yeah.
Want to say hi to Mom, Sister Evelyn, bowling the AZ State Tournament. Josh Blanchard, her coach, and all
bowler.
her friends at Junior Elite back home. Yeah, Kendall from Phoenix, Arizona.
Comes from a great bowling community there. Josh Blanchard was a great bowler himself.
Yeah, he's good, no doubt. All right, let's give a shout out to our friend Alexa Escamilla. Very good bowler. She's getting up on lane number 4, and you will see that she's got some skills. She's from Indiana, Clarksville, 16 years old. She's bowled a lot of our tournaments, and she's always the same at every tournament. Super awesome, super sweet, super kind, works hard. She loves to read and says hi to all her family and friends back in Clarksville, Indiana. Gee, there's over 30 states represented in this almost 200 player fields, and they're just getting going. One of my favorite things, G, is that total pins for all 15 games on all 3 different oil patterns determines the champion. There is no match play. There's no top 5-step ladder. There's no, right? Like, so just whoever knocks down the most pins wins.
Correct.
Over the whole course of the event, which I believe the best bowler wins that.
That's the best
That's the way to do it.
Determine,
Yeah.
They really earned it.
Yeah, so I like that. We do have one of the banners down above lanes 3 and 4. You'll notice is a different color. It's yellow. Belongs to Miss Gianna Brandolino, who has won 11 times. She's had 11 SYCs in her young career. Soon to be more the next time she bowls, probably. She's a superstar.
11. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
Later, I'll ask Leanne who has the most. It is either Jillian Martin or Spencer Robarge have the most SYC titles, and I don't know which one and how many. They might be tied, actually. I'm not sure.
Over under 15?
It's right around 15, I think, that they won. Fiona, I thought you made that.
I really thought she was going to be
I thought she made slid the 6 right into the 7. I thought it was money. Oh, Blair's in the chat. She says, she says they're tied with 12 each.
12.
Blair, our stat. She knows everything about SYC, Blair.
Hi, Blair.
What's up, Blair? All your friends in Texas miss you and say hi. They just do. Clara is a little wide. She's got the super washout to shoot. One of my personal favorites.
That was a good shot. Good shot by Emily.
Linda is crying out for her Blair in the chat. saying that she misses her Blair.
We miss Blair too.
Everybody missing the Blair. All right, Caroline getting up on lane number 3. You'll see her off to the left here in a second. From Albany, Louisiana. Albany, Louisiana. Tangy Lanes, 16 years of age. She won her first U18 division tournament last month. It was the 2024 Grand Prix. During COVID, I love this story. During COVID, they built an art studio because she loves to do art and drawing, and they built it in their house. How cool is that?
Wow.
And she's also learning to drill bowling balls with her stepdad in our pro shop.
Okay, so she has a wide variety of talent there.
Yeah, she's an overachiever. All these kids are awesome. She wanted to say hi to Skylar, Kayla, my dad, and all her friends back home in Louisiana. So, shout out to everyone from your friend Caroline. Gee, there was some new designs on the website. I was looking at the website. We have it pulled up, actually. We can show
On the Storm Youth
Cool Wick.
Championship
Oh,
website?
I was on Cool Wick.
On the Cool Wick website.
I was just chilling on Cool Wick this morning, over on the live website, looking at the designs that we have for Storm products.
Yes, sir.
I gotta say, I was looking at our brand. I wasn't looking at other
That's fair.
brands.
That's fair.
But you have them all. You can get any of your favorite brands over at Cool Wick, and there is a special website that we just created recently for the Storm Youth, right?
Yep.
What's that URL?
StormYouthChampionship.com. And you can get this sweet jersey, the Storm Youth Championship fuchsia. They have a ton of different colors. We do have a ton of different colors. Obviously, this is the first event, so go big in Texas. So we did some Texas themes.
You talking about the jersey you're wearing right now?
That's right.
Yeah. So all kinds of different ways, colorways, and you can customize them if you want to order it at home. And then you can say, I wanted to have a picture of my dog on it or whatever.
Exactly.
That's what I think. Yeah. So. All right. What's going on, people? Anything going on in joggers? Blair says joggers. Dora? Is that like?
Good luck, everybody.
Is that Dora like Dora in the movie Finding Nemo? Was that the fish's name?
Yeah,
Dora.
I believe so.
I love that movie.
I watched it probably about 10 times.
It's good.
Yeah.
I love it. All right,
Thank you,
Nana
Frank.
needs
Thank you,
SYC
Frank.
joggers. Papa Frank is in the chat. What's up, Papa Frank? We miss you.
Yes, sir.
We miss you. We wish you
I have
were
a special gift for you.
hanging out. Kendall making the tough split over on 5 and 6 people. Right here on the old Feedorama. Stepping up on lane number 3, Fiona West lane 3's afraid. Lane 3 won't even come to life, so we'll get back to that. But Fiona had filled out her bio, so we were going to chat about Fiona there. Except lane 3 doesn't want to get punished by any pins. A reminder, 35-foot pattern brought to you by our friends at KEGEL, who, man, they do such a good job, and they're such experts in all the oil patterns and how to develop them. And we reach out at the beginning of the year and say, these are the houses we're going to, and then our friends at KEGEL go ahead and develop oil patterns, and we're like, cool. And no one's ever really bowled on the oil pattern until yesterday, right? So the oil patterns are new. They are challenging. They're not easy. This is not you're not bowling on a house shot or league condition. And the short historically gives bowlers some trouble.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. As you can see, starting out, the scores are pretty low. Spare shooting is going to be a big key on this pattern.
yeah. All right. So Fiona from Raymore, Missouri. I think is it Raymore or Raytown? I can't. It says Raymore on here, but I think it's Raytown because Aaron's Family Fun Center is where she bowls. This is her first SYC. She won Heart of America tournament in Kansas City. That's a big U tournament. That's a prestigious tournament. So a close second is reaching her 23rd spot at Junior Gold in U15. That is awesome. Top 23rd. That's amazing. She loves graphic design. Gee.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We both have a job opening for you, Fiona. Say hi to Papa and Gma Lynn, Gma Ann, Gma Pam, and all the friends and family. Thank you for your support. Fiona West, a future employee of Storm and or Coolwick. Doing some graphic design.
That's right.
That's what we love. All right, Dora got back to us. Northup. She says it's not Dora from the movie. It's Dora from wherever watching Brianna Archibald bowl. Good luck. So good luck, Dora. Brianna Archibald is a few pairs to our right now. So I think this afternoon we will see her bowling.
Good shot by Fiona.
We go, Fiona. Knocking them dead. My girl Karina over there on lane 6 with the rough start, couple splits, then she peers one, stones an 8-pin. She's like, yeah. Well, good morning. Good morning, Texas. That's what she's thinking right now.
Yeah, she's playing very close to the gutter. Trying to work that lane and get the ball to come up the hill. So just getting there. I believe she'll start striking soon.
Dora the Explorer from Tennessee.
Watch out, Tennessee. Good morning, Brian.
I told you there was 30 states represented, and Miss Emily here getting up to shoot on lane 4. Kringle. She's from Pierre, South Dakota. Lariat Lane, 16 years old. She finished in the top 16 at Junior Gold last year. And qualifying 5th after 26 qualifying games.
Wow.
She loves to read and loves her dogs and says, hi, Mom. This is my girl. I like any youth athlete that loves dogs because I love dogs.
Dogs are amazing.
We're dog lovers, right?
Dog lovers, yes. Coolwick, we all have dogs.
Dogs roaming the Coolwick headquarters.
On the real estate, the headquarters. I have a black lab myself.
You do?
Yeah. His name is Vader.
Vader, like Darth Vader. And he's a
Vader.
black bat.
That's right.
Lab. That's awesome.
Star Wars head.
That's so good. All right, Kendall, good spare. Stays clean, made a split, making her spares, clean through 6 frames. That's the way to do it early on in the morning. All right, folks. So, reminder: after the this is just game one. They're going to play 5 games today on different pairs of lanes. Once this is all finished up here, you can go to bowlmetrics.com and you can find where your favorite bowler is in the standings. So after each game, it gets updated automatically. Takes just a split second or a few minutes. I don't know. Depends how fast Megan and Leanne input the scores. Once they're input, you can go to Bowl Metrics and just check any of the divisions. There are 6 different divisions. Check out all the divisions and find out what's going on.
That's right, Becky. Our future PWBA members.
Oh, yeah. These girls can bowl.
Very good shot by Maya.
I'm concerned that my friend over here, Nevaeh, have forgot her Harry. She won a toy. We had a great outing last night at main event, and she walked by this really cool looking cow. It's like a cow.
It was like a
stuffed animal. Stuffed animal cow. And she said, "What should I name it?" I said, "Is it a boy or a girl?" And we came up with Harry the cow.
I like it.
Yep, Harry the cow. That's right.
Man, main event. That was a nice place.
It's a very nice place. Gee, I'm gonna ask her what she did with Harry, because Harry's supposed to be here today.
Okay. Did she bring it? It's in the car.
She left Harry in the car. That's your update, folks. She said her parents said not to bring Harry in the bowl. We could have had Harry in the booth with us.
Yes.
Chilling.
I definitely think we should have Harry in the booth.
That's right. Definitely going to happen.
All right, Claire. She's on the board. Couple more strikes. There we go.
Oh, my. Tori on the ball change. And it's high. It's high. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday.
Karina with a double. Starting to dial
After
it
that
in.
Solid 8. Here she goes.
Starting to dial in. All right, Tori got her spare.
Caroline is not super happy about that. Missed spare there on lane 4. She's gonna rebound though.
They'll regroup and get it back
She's
together.
gonna regroup.
Should be good.
The players are all skipping 2 pairs after each game. So coming up next on the live stream, we've got none other than Bella Love Castillo making her way down here, and Savannah Portillo. These are 2 of the top players in the country. Bella Love, people have seen her winning PBA junior events, SYCs, massive, great appearances over at Junior Gold. I'm not sure if she won Junior Gold. Has she won Junior Gold?
I don't believe she did.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
She's she's been close to winning one, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. That's why I'm uncertain, because I know was in contention.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Shocking.
Yeah,
The young two-hander from the great state of Texas. So she'll be here next game. Let's say give you a. I did try, just in case you're wondering, if you want to see the scoreboard. I did look at putting in the scoreboard so you could see it on the screen, but it keeps flickering. So maybe in game 2 we'll give it a go again. It might have just been the color of the. I don't know. Might have just been the color of the screens up there. So we'll tell you where folks are at right now. Best game going on lane 3 and 4 is Alexa Escamilla. So she's going about 200 pace, and over on 5 and 6, equally challenging pair. So scoring pace
Hall,
right now. Yeah. The Bea.
Yeah, she's right at 192 pace.
She's gonna be up there around 190.
Karina
And then Kendall.
has a chance.
Kendall, right?
Oh, got a break.
Brooklyn. Let's go. Let's go, Karina.
Got a break. Kendall's got a very nice game going on too as well.
Yeah, Kendall's gonna be most likely the high score on the pair.
She's clean through 8.
Well, that's what Carolyn Dorn Ballard always says: make your spares.
Make your spares.
Which she's doing. Tenth frame action. It is the 10th frame action. Gee, can you hand me that little bag right there?
Here we go.
Thanks, bud.
Yes, sir. Get over there. Okay. Got a break.
She's wearing her state. What's she got? Her state on the back on her jersey. Emily?
Oh, it's the
Reppin' the South Dakota.
yeah.
We have 8 bowlers from Hawaii. 8 bowlers from Hawaii. That's it. Yeah, we're in Texas. They live in Hawaii.
Not Rushmore on the back of her jersey.
I like that jersey she's wearing. It's got Aloha on it. All right, G, tell me how long does it take you and your design team, because you're kind of one of the main designers over there at that brand at Cool Wick. If I want a custom jersey with my doggy on it, can I have that done?
You can't have that done as long as it's a high resolution picture.
High res picture, so using my iPhone, I can send you a picture.
Yeah, as long as you have a very good. Are you a good photographer?
It's an iPhone. Of course, it's the best phone in the world.
Yeah, so you could send that picture over, and I could get it on the jersey. Once I receive the picture, I put it on our template. Apply any other logos that you need.
Yeah.
And then I'll send it off back to you for virtual approval. Once that's approved, I'll send it over to my main man, BJ. He's our print manager. He loads the design of the file into his program. prints it on the paper, prints it on the material, presses it on the material, and then we walk it over to our next building, our seamstress. They sew it, we pack, we deliver, ship and
All
deliver.
in Florida.
All in Florida.
All at Coolwick HQ.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Regular production is 21 days, considering we have a ton of different orders.
21 days, okay.
21 days, 20 to 24 days production, standard production, and then you could purchase rush order, faster deliveries, which basically move that design to the front of the line and get it out to you quicker. But very simple process.
Kendall, you put that, this is your guys' source. We borrowed it, so we had all the... It's getting time to write down the scores here. We are in, game one is ending. We got a 180.
Four bagger.
Yeah, a little four bagger.
Four bagger
Karina.
going straight into the 10th. She strikes out, she get to 214.
Well, as suspected, Short Pattern is playing challenging this morning.
Yeah.
I want to bowl doubles with Karina someday. Her and I would have similar plight. I can easily get 5s and 6 counts like that. I mean, she'd do a 4-bagger, 200, 7 count, 8 count split, 6. That's my game right there. Couple opens, 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
On a short pattern.
Yeah. I open a lot. Good spare.
Very good spare.
200 on the nose.
Hardest non-split spare. Good shot, Kendall. Good shot.
Kendall's got some emotion. I like that. She's a little CDB in her right there.
Yeah.
That's a little CDB.
Locking up the clean game.
She was feisty on it. She got that.
Big shot.
So she's going to have our high score on the 2 pairs for sure.
Center. What's up, Brad?
Brad who?
Brad Starkey.
No, I say Brad who because I don't see him here.
Yeah.
Hi, Brad. I don't see you here.
I was expecting him
How's
to be on
fishing?
the plane.
How's fishing?
Good shot again.
All right, Kendall.
4-bagger.
220 to start her day.
Yes, sir.
Well done. Brad, we miss you. Thanks,
Hi.
Dora.
What's up, Phil? How you doing, sir? Phil Blacko.
What's up, Phil? You running anything in Las Vegas right now? What do you got? Our Vegas youth for Las Vegas bowlers taken care of by Coolwick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love it. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, Phil's he's on our Coolwick staff. He's a great guy. Good shot, Kendall. Way to finish out the game with a 5-bagger for a 225. Solid, clean game.
225 clean.
Clean game for a 225.
Oh, I gave it back. Someone has it over there. Fiona. Oh, no. Nope. All right. I thought she was going to make it. Close. Ring 10.
There we go.
Cliff Barnes in the house. Our friend from, you know him. Cool.
Yeah, I know
Cool.
Cliff. He's a good guy. He likes dogs.
Brad wants to know the most memorable jersey you ever made. That's a pretty cool question.
Ooh.
Thanks, Brad, for the question.
Man, I've made so many jerseys.
It's got to be one of the Storm Black Labels. I mean, those are pretty sick. Those look like high-end golf apparel. That Storm Golf that Black Label. I like them.
Yeah, that new.
They're clean. That blue. You like the blue? No,
I like the new one that's coming out. That blue one. It's on the website. The Black Labels were amazing. That's a good one. I like my Jason Belmonte jersey.
Which one's that? The one he wears all the time?
Well, he has quite a few now, but
yeah,
it was an honor to start out with making some of my first jerseys as pro bowlers. One of the greatest bowlers in the game, and I'm designing his jerseys were pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You're not lying. Jamie McWilliams, our guy from the TAT, swinging by this morning. Las Vegas love. Got Phil, got Jamie. Jamie's got his big tournament coming up. It starts this next week. Yeah, I will be at the TAT. They're expecting record crowds again, like he does every event. More records. And if you are an amateur bowler in the country and you have not bowled the true amateur tournament, TAT, I would suggest putting it on your list of cool things to do because it's super fun, enjoyable, and a ton of money can be won for those that are fortunate enough to make it all the way down to the finals.
Yeah, I will not be there, Jamie. It looks like Cliff and Jimmy will be there for the TAT on behalf of Coolwick. But it's nice seeing you. I haven't seen you in quite some time now. Phil wears the Black Label. He said he wears the Black Label when he's golfing.
It's my guy.
I wear the Black Label when I go to eat a nice big steak at a nice restaurant. Those jerseys are nice. I have the little polo designs.
Yeah. Spare, Alexa. Ooh, and another good spare. Kayla from Hawaii with the aloha on her shirt. All right, my man G, I know you're going to head out. You're going to go chill over in the Coolwick merch area.
That's right.
I'm going to take a walk. Listen, everyone, we'll be back with game number 2 shortly. In the meantime, we'll let the players kind of make their way down here from the high end of the bowling center. right, it's game 2 time, folks. Game 2. We have a new crop of players coming up. Alyssa here on lane number 4. Going a little light. Madison on lane 3. Miss Cop on lane 5. And Savannah Portillo on lane 6 getting up. Go check out Bowl Metrics for all the updates on scoring. Remember, it's game 1 just ended, so scores might not be updated quite yet. But they will be. Candace with the duck pants. Flat 10 to get going there. Like that two-handed style. Jumping into the booth is none other than Miss Leanne. Miss Leanne, what's up? Welcome. Say hi. I had you on mute. Go ahead, say that again.
Good morning again.
Good morning again. How'd game 1 go?
Oh, I just did some scores. It's always, short pattern, game 1, Saturday morning.
Tough.
It's not, I think I saw 4 200s on 7 pairs I scored.
Oh, really?
So, but it'll get better. 225 was the high game I logged.
All right, well, 225 was the high game that I saw down this end of the building.
That must have been the same 225.
If it was by Kendall. It was a clean game, and she struck out in the 10th to get to 225.
I think Bella bowled 200. There was a couple 190s, which I told the girls. I said, I'll take that for game 1.
Yeah, 190 is a good score on this short pattern.
Looks like everyone's playing the far right part of the lane. Short pattern we have, did you already go over that? 35 foot.
Yeah.
With a good amount of oil, so probably a good transition
a good amount?
coming up. It says 25.6 mils.
All right. All right, Madison, get a little spare. Makes her 10 pin. Well done, well done. Miss Leanne, what do you got going on? You're happy? We've got our Gibbs back frame up right now. Little hearts, little Bauer versus Big C. Make-A-Wish.
This is going to be a great charity weekend for us because we have our normal. Each entry will go $5 to both of our charities, but we also have a super charity table this weekend with Carol and Doran Ballard and Ballard versus Big C, and Regina Abood is here with her business, and so all the proceeds from all of our cool donations. We've got a couple bowling balls up there. We've got backpacks. We've got 50-50. We've got all kinds of ways to raise money for our charities. So we should have a good start to our charity season.
Yeah. A couple of two-handed phenoms on lanes 5 and 6. Bella Castillo and Anna Anthony.
Yes.
Both multiple-time SYC champions.
Bella from Texas.
Yeah. Hometown here.
We just jinxed her.
We jinxed her, yeah. She's going back to chat with her dad, find out about what adjustments make, as she is a little lost on this pair.
Well, they just made the turn from the high end to the low end, so normal bowling centers, there's always that difference, right?
Every lane is different, for sure. Anna makes her spare. She remains clean.
Good shot by Lauren.
Miss Hubbard, spare strike 10 pin to start her game 3.
Yeah.
That's a nice little go of it.
We have 30 states represented here this weekend.
Yes.
178 kids.
It's awesome.
We've got 8 bowlers from Hawaii. Kelsey, I believe, is one of them. She's wearing her Oahu jersey.
Do what?
I think Kelsey Oshiro is one of the bowlers. She just struck on lane 6. One of our Hawaii bowlers.
Yeah.
And they're my new favorites because they brought a big bag of Hawaii goodies.
Aw.
Yeah, they brought us each a t-shirt, a Hawaii, you know, the
Hang
loose with bowling pins. It was very cool. So we each got one of those, and they brought some Hawaiian candy and some Hawaiian cookies and a nice bag of goodies. They know how to make friends.
I like it.
Good shot, Savannah, with a big double. Savannah's from Michigan. She bowls quite a few SYCs.
Big bowling community, huh?
Yeah, she's got a double.
Are you impressed with the young two-handed style of creeping over to the ladies'
We've got
side
a
of it?
few more. Yeah, I remember a couple years ago we had one, Maggie Toma. She bowled a lot of
Toma.
SYCs. She's now in college at Arkansas State. But we have quite a few two-handers.
Maggie Toma, yeah.
Girls.
Good bowler.
Two-handed girls. We have quite a few. And they're fun to watch. Another good shot by Lauren. Just can't get the 10 out.
So did anyone get lost this morning, or did everyone show up?
We had one absent bowler this morning. His friend said, he's not coming. I said, oh, that's nice of him to let me know.
He's not coming.
Jaden Butcher, we miss you. He's
Where-
not coming. I don't know what happened. He changed his mind, I guess. We did have a lot of cancellations. We had, unfortunately, Alex Westring, very close in Oklahoma. He had the flu. We had another one from Washington. His parents tested positive for COVID, so he couldn't come. So I'm sure he's mad at his mom and dad. We had a flight cancellation from Washington as well, so we're down 2 Washington bowlers. We had a fever, a kid with a fever, so he didn't come. We had every reason was different.
Wow. Well, I hope everyone's feeling okay.
Yeah.
And not sick.
I know the kids are disappointed.
SYC, the acronym for SYC.
Yes. That's not a good acronym if we're using it for sick
If you're
withdrawals.
actually sick. All right, let's check out Isabella on lane number 4. And she is off. She's got one open, a strike, and a spare. And that's going to be a tricky spare. Huh?
Almost a strike shot.
Anna Anstey, that's
Anna
wide.
pushing it out there. Woo!
What? What? Anna Anthony almost threw it in the gutter. She said they made it really hard.
It's the short pattern, Anna. It's always hard. She didn't make it look hard. She made it look like she was intending
got
to
that thing
throw it
back.
out there. And
Savannah Portillo.
Savannah covers it up. Isabella got it. Covered it like a champ.
Nice spare. That's good. Way to go. Way to go. Madison getting up on lane number 4. And Kelsey on lane number 5. Are these girls from Hawaii? I know one says
You-
Oahu, Oshira here on
I'm
lane.
gonna guess if it says Oahu that yes, she's from Hawaii,
Well,
but I do not think Kelsey is from Hawaii.
Yeah, I can't see Madison. Oh, Kelsey says Oahu on it. The one on bowling on lane 5.
Kelsey is bowling on over here.
Yeah.
This Kelsey. I was looking
Yeah.
at that Kelsey.
No.
Yes, this Kelsey is from Oahu.
Yeah. And Kelsey on lane 3 you're talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't looking. Well, that was a bad rack for Madison. Kelsey's wearing the new Texas jersey. Custom
Lane 3 Kelsey.
Custom for this tournament, the Platinum Forward Texas jersey, which we will be wearing tomorrow. We're wearing ours on Trophy Day.
I got a shout out for Kelsey, who was on lane 3.
Well, if they're up early watching the Hawaii bowlers, they're up early in Hawaii.
No, not Hawaii Kelsey. Our other friend Kelsey.
Alyssa Bechtel, good shot. She's one of our SYC regulars. She bowls quite a few of them. I see a lot of new Coolwick SYC jerseys out there this morning. It's kind of fun.
La la la.
There you go. First strike of the game.
I'm not sure Bella ever looks overly stressed to get it off her hand.
She's a worker.
She is going to let that thing go and then see what happens and adjust accordingly, which is really fun to watch. Like Anna Anthony, who just 10-pinned on us.
Lauren Hubbard has been in the pocket every single shot. It looks like she might be throwing a phase 2. There. Oh, another no. She's probably so frustrated. She needs to keep doing what she's doing, though. She's got a great shot. She's rolling it good. She's not getting her hits.
Not getting her hits.
Good spare by Candace. Candace is from Washington, Spokane area.
She's wearing ducks on her
She
pants.
does often.
Yeah.
I think that's her thing.
Ducks. Is she going to go to, I know it's not the same,
Oregon.
but is she going to go to Oregon for college?
I don't think they have a bowling program. Candace should go to a bowling program.
Okay.
Good cover, Lauren. Kids are looking like it's Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
They're all in the sleepy zone.
They're all trying to make a go of it this morning. And we started with this tough pattern, huh?
We always get the tough one out of the way early. It's not always the tough one, but quite often it is. We have a beautiful bowling center. Nice big bowling center this morning. And you know what I saw come in by the front door this morning when I was making announcements? A wagon of Girl Scout cookies. The Girl Scouts are here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I should probably go get you a box of your favorites.
They're not my favorites anymore.
You don't like the Girl Scouts?
No, I like the Girl Scouts. I don't like I used to like the mint ones or whatever.
Thin mints?
I don't really like them anymore.
No. What about the shortbread cookies? You like those?
I do. I love those. Yes, that is true.
Let's have a chat question this morning. Do we have a chat going? What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie flavor? Everyone buys Girl Scout cookies. No?
I think, I'm not sure. I think so.
I believe they do. My favorite are the two that I usually buy, Thin Mints and shortbreads. And I like to put the Thin Mints in the freezer. Freeze them.
But you don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I do not. Did you know there is Thin Mint chocolate chip ice cream? Thin Mint chip, the Girl Scout cookie flavored.
Well, I don't see any bios. I don't for the
No
folks bowling in front.
I told them to scan the QR
Scan the
code
QR
and fill out
code.
their info so we could talk about them.
Yeah.
Good shot by Isabella.
Isabella's back.
It's a little bit closer. We've got Zoa.
That's a cool name.
Spared it.
Zoa.
She might be one of our new bowlers. There's Anna pushing it out to the gutter again. Wow, come on. How could that not strike? The big messenger denied.
Wow,
that
wow,
was
wow.
not fair.
Wow. I want to zone in a little bit on Anna's technique, especially these two-handers, if you can see a little up close and personal. A lot of legs, a lot of using the lower body to generate ball speed, and strong. Strong ball roll, Liam.
Yes. She's only 14. She's won 6 SYCs.
Oh my goodness,
I think
really?
she had 2 last year. Yep. Well, that bounced out of the gutter, so we're going to have to fix that one.
Madison Rangaton on lane 4, so yeah. All right, well, you got Miss Leanne, the one that runs these things, in the booth with y'all, hanging out. If you have any questions about SYC, the charity component, or anything else SYC related. Leanne, we did show off earlier, and we'll do it again because
The cool trophies?
it's worth showing, I think. Look at our booth view right here. This is the new SYC trophy. And you get it, people? It's the state of Texas inside of the Platinum Ford. It's in the pickup. See, the state is in the pickup truck. That's
Well, and Platinum
that's what
Ford
it
is our presenting sponsor. They made a humongous donation to the scholarship, so we wanted to do a cool trophy to thank him. So it's a Platinum Ford trophy, but still with our theme of the states.
I like it.
We're jazzing up our trophies this year. Our graphic designer, Jessica Moe, is designing some fun trophies. Next month, we are in Florida, and we've got the sunshine and a palm tree, and we're going to do the theme of each state.
That's cool.
Yeah, kind of fun.
I know that Adam was around earlier today. I don't know if he left.
I think he's here.
What.
His nephew is bowling the tournament. His nephew is from Arizona, and he's bowling in the tournament.
Really?
Yep.
But one thing, I pulled up the Platinum Ford website, and I think you could just buy a truck online or any Ford automobile, right? So you can go peruse. Here you got a bunch of pre-owned, new, and Platinum Ford sponsors bowling events all over this great Dallas-Fort Worth area. And that's our point. If you like bowling, then and you want to look at getting a new car, give Adam and the boys and girls a call at Platinum Ford, and they will be able to help you out.
Do you know what you can't do online? You can't win the free Platinum Ford bowling ball. If you go test drive a Platinum Ford,
Yeah.
they give you a Platinum Ford bowling ball
Yeah, which are really popular.
just for test driving. So,
Yep.
and today, during the break, Platinum Ford has a spin to win wheel, and he brought probably 30 prizes, and we are doing a raffle for all the bowlers, and they can come spin the wheel and they have a chance to win a cool prize. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So thank you to Platinum Ford, and next time you're in need of a vehicle, look them up online. Give them a call. Say, hey, I bowl, and we know that. Is someone making noise? Oh, I think someone's. Oh, they said tournament official, Leanne.
I'll
think
be
that's
right
you.
back. I'll be right back.
So somewhere like 51, maybe. Oh, 51. All right, Leanne's out. She gone. She gone. She got to go do her official duties as a tournament official. Goody, good morning. Jessica. Jessica says Anna is just too good. Yeah, she's fantastic. Great little bowler. All the way from Connecticut. Miss Portillo. She spares it up. All right, so let's give you an update on scores. If you were with us earlier, I intentionally am not showing the scoring units because you can't read them anyway when I tried in my pregame. So I just have to tell you where everyone's at. Scores are low because it's a very challenging 35-foot oil pattern. And right now, Anna Anthony has probably got the best game going for the two pairs in front of us here. Going just around 200 pace. The fantastic Bella Castillo is getting up on the right lane and a ball change and misses have been left. So she's on the ball change, I think. Don't think she liked that one. But she's struggling, as are most early. So another two-handed Miss Kopp. She's two-hander as well. Jennifer, good morning. Steph Johnson says, see you soon. Will you? Steph, I have you live streaming game number 2 with me this morning. That is what game we're in right now. That's our game currently. But you're not here. You're not here. You're in Texas, though. Jennifer, good morning to you. And Goody, good morning to you as well. Oh, Miss Lauren, she on her strike. Lauren is on lane 6. She just missed the headpin right, which on the ball, she has her first shot on that lane with the new ball. Looks like a gem. Anna keeps her clean game going with a spare in the 8th frame. She's going at right around a 200-ish pace. Lauren making the spare. And Madison on lane 4 here, getting up to roll, has not gotten any breaks this game whatsoever. And still continues. Now another 9-pin. So another 9 count. She has left a solid 10, another 10, a 7, a solid 9. She has 0 strikes through 8 frames, and she's hit the pocket a bunch of times. And that is just the way it happens sometimes in this crazy little sport. And she picks it up. All right. Little spare for Madison. Kelsey a bit wide over there on the lane number 5. Oh, we're starting the short pattern with the ladies this morning. First 2 games anyway, and then making their way down. I think we're going to see some U12, perhaps boys coming up next. Good spare by Kelsey. Jennifer Trevor's buddy Aiden Watts. I have not seen Aiden, but in all fairness, this is a very large center. 60 lanes going to the right, and we're down on lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if I look to the right, there's nothing but lanes and kids bowling. The whole place is full, and everyone is to the right of us. I mean, except 1 and 2, which you could see off in the distance. But, yeah, big distance. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Jennifer says Trevor is where is he? I just found a special guest roaming around the Cityview Lanes. His name is Mr. Brett Cooper. Brett Cooper is our regional manager. Brett, how are you this morning? Good morning. Say hi to everyone.
Doing well. Hello, everybody.
Is it true or false that you have the coolest looking storm mobile out in the parking lot right now?
Oh, man, it's the coolest.
It is amazing, right?
Yeah, compliments everywhere.
Where'd you get that at?
Platinum Ford.
Yeah, our friends at Platinum Ford. And then you got it all fancied up with logos and QR codes.
Got it all wrapped.
If you see Mr. Cooper driving around anywhere in his territory, check out the new Storm mobile. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Coop, we're watching a bunch of kids bowling this morning. I know you said a special treat. Adam from Platinum Ford is coming in game 3.
Yeah.
And as I understand it, his nephew is competing in the field.
Yes. Yep. He's from Arizona. He flew in.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is he one of the bowlers that competes often?
No, this is his first SYC.
Okay.
No. He's very nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went down and watched him throw a couple shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's a little on the like most kids, and of course the pattern's brutal.
Yeah.
Very low scoring right now. High game that I've seen was 225, game 1, and that's holding true. No one's beating that down here on game 2. Did you see any big scores down your way? Down the high
did.
end?
Well, it was kind of in the middle. I saw a 255.
255.
When I was doing some scores.
That's feels like league bowling to me.
Yeah. Yeah, but his next game, it was kind of tapering back down a little bit. So.
Hard to maintain. I mean, I look at Bella Love Castillo here on 5 and 6, and she's putting up 160. And I'm like, well, this is the best youth girl in the country.
Yeah.
right? And she's in at a 156. Anna Anthony, who had a clean game going, now just struck. She's also 6-time SYC champ. She can get this next hit for 190. So scores are low. And you've, of course, got Savannah Portillo, who is a fantastic bowler out of Michigan, and she's cruising along at about 180 pace. So I think all I'm saying, Coop, is the lanes are hard.
They are tough.
And we're not bowling.
No.
They are.
And it, when I was down the other end, Gary, I saw that, people were getting to the pocket, but it was hard to carry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that as well.
So you live in the Metroplex, right? So is that normal for Cityview?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get the pins down a little bit. So, you can
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you guys bowl league at? There's a big, giant league that all the competitive bowlers bowl.
At Forum Bowling Center. It's down in Grand Prairie.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that the historic Forum?
Yeah,
where
that's where
they used to have the tour stop?
Quaker Steak,
Quaker
all that stuff.
Steak, yeah.
Dell tells me all kinds of stories from that area.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, Anna Anthony in with 194 with the 3
It's a
and
great
the 10.
game.
Very good game.
Yeah.
And that's gonna do it. That's our game 2 wrap up. So coming up in game 3, we're gonna have Adam, who's the generous sponsor, tile sponsor, Platinum Ford, of course. He's gonna be in the booth with y'all, hanging out, calling some action, talking about bowling. We will be back as soon as the people make their way from the high end to the low end.
All
so
right.
we will see y'all shortly. Leave you with this little Platinum Ford commercial leading into our timeout.
Texas is proud to welcome title sponsor Platinum Ford, where right now you can test drive any new Ford truck, SUV, or car, and you'll get a free bowling ball. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Platinum Ford, proud supporter of the North Texas USBC and title sponsor for the SYC Texas.
All right, well, we are back. It's game 3. Making his way to the booth shortly is Adam from Platinum Ford. Great sponsor, supporter of bowling in general. So, yeah, he's going to be in chatting it up. His nephew's bowling, and so that's cool. So we'll chat about that. And we'll watch some of this young, up-and-coming talent. It is the U12 boys, and I bet we're going to see a lot of two-handers rolling the rock. Young Aiden is up lane 4, gets him to go, wearing the Platinum Ford All right, are you in, Adam?
I am in.
Yeah, well, welcome to our little stream here as we watch the U12s, and big thank you to Platinum Ford and for all you do for bowling. I don't think people outside of DFW area, like if you're in this area, you know Platinum Ford, and you know what Platinum Ford does for bowling in the community and how much you guys love bowling. But if you're outside of DFW,
Yeah.
you might not know all the cool things. So we're going to talk a little bit during this game about the cool things. I've heard you can do a test drive and you get an actual bowling ball.
You actually get a bowling ball.
You
and,
do.
And they're not bad, and I get good bowling balls.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you get some good.
Yeah.
You get some good stuff.
We do.
So, what is it about bowling that you love, and why the connection? And I brought up your website earlier. Just
Texas is proud to welcome title sponsor Platinum Ford, where right now you can test drive any new Ford truck, SUV, or car, and you'll get a free bowling ball. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Platinum Ford, proud supporter of the North Texas USBC and title sponsor for the SYC Texas.
That shot, but it was a strike. Looks good.
I brought up your website. You saw that little spot we did. But you can go online anywhere that you live and shop and make a transaction, and you actually ship the vehicle to wherever you are.
Wherever you are. And it doesn't have to be a Ford. I mean, if you're looking for a Porsche, a GMC, a Chevy, we've got 21 stores in group. So, Toyota, Honda. I mean, I just want to make this as
simple,
easy as possible.
Yeah. In our pregame, you said, listen, let's be honest. No one really loves buying a car.
Right.
So you guys at Platinum Ford make it super easy, and we appreciate it. And so why bowling, as we put it back on the kids in front of us? It is the up-and-coming U12 division. These guys are awesome.
Awesome. I'm so happy I don't have to bowl today. I've been getting run over.
This short oil pattern has been tricky for sure. Tricky.
I feel like it's a little longer than shorter, but it's been tricky.
So are you the connection here between bowling and Ford? Is that you? Are you the guy that's I want to connect these two?
So I kind of break it down for people. It's like, I tell people, I sponsor all the DFW bowling stuff, and they look at me weird sometimes. I'm like, it is such a great community. It's, people don't, they can sponsor football or baseball or whatever, but there is no other sport you make a connection like bowling. I mean, I bowl league on Tuesday nights. You're trapped with me for 36 weeks. I'm going to say hi, and there's just, it's just such a great group of people. And, the sport's awesome. And it's just a growing sport.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if my nephew here can pick
so
up this.
Your nephew's on lane 3, right?
He is.
Repping the Platinum Ford jersey, of course.
That's our brand new jersey. I literally got him yesterday.
And he's got a Platinum Ford spare ball.
And he's all Platinum Ford.
He's all Platinum Ford.
That's
he's
right.
Sponsored by Platinum Ford.
Yeah, he doesn't smile a
Bam
lot
Bam,
either.
what's up? My guy Bam Bam.
Oh, there it is. Now he's smiling.
Oh, he's smiling right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna come say hi to you.
Oh, I think Dad just wants to take a picture.
Taking a picture.
There you go. Good job. You look good on camera. So.
All right. So he's not from here, right?
No, he came in from Arizona. He's
All
been
right.
bowling about a year and a half. His
Cool.
dad's gonna kill me because he has too many bowling balls now. So, but he's like, he doesn't need all of them. I'm like, of course he does. It's always the ball's fault.
Yeah.
But this is my first real youth event that I've sponsored, and I didn't really know how big this is. Awesome.
Yeah, it's
I love
pretty
it.
cool. 30 different states, Adam. That's 30 different states are represented here this weekend, which is really cool, right? It's almost a couple hundred kids. Whatever the bowling center we could fit in, that's where we
it.
cap it at. So it's sold out in, I think, a minute and a half, and
Yeah.
boom. And now through our affiliation with you guys at Platinum Ford, all these kids are going to learn to drive, and so we're doing driver safety tips and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
To remind people like the rules of the road and being safe and how important it is to get to and from places. Of course, you want to get to and from places in a cool new Ford, but you also need to get there safely.
That's right.
And so teach these kids young, put your seatbelt
That's
on.
right.
Follow
Shut your
the rules
phones
of
off.
the road. Shut your phones
That's
off.
right. That's
Absolutely.
right.
So thank you to Platinum Ford for sponsoring that part of the driver's education component. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a great idea. I like that. So it was a good spot. So. All right, let's see what he does here.
So Aiden, how was his first two games?
You know what? Not bad. He made some good spares. He wasn't doing bad. He was on the head pin.
He's starting in the toughest of all the patterns is this pattern. It'll be the lowest scoring for sure. And but hey, it's good education. Kids are going to learn. It's only going to go. How scores are going to go up from here.
I think he was going to kill me this morning when we walked in.
He was getting. Why is that?
He's like, because I don't think he thought there was going to be this many people. He's like, I'm going to kill you, Uncle Adam. But it's all right. He's doing fine.
He's doing good, yeah. Bam Bam gets them all to go here on lane 5. High game of 297. He's
Ooh.
10.
Look
By
at
the
that.
way, 10 years old.
Oh,
I think, when I saw Aaron before, I met him in Columbus, where he's from. And he goes by Bam Bam. And I thought hit it off. And every time I've seen him since then, he is ice cold to me. He's ice cold to me. I was like, man,
it's
me
great.
and Bam Bam got a connection. Nope.
We got Mario over there. He put his Platinum Ford ball away. I'm like, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Do you know the last time that I was in town, I was here at Ballard's Bowling Academy. They have a nice super store, and EJ was in there, and I walked by, and there's no one in there, which is rare, because normally it's full of people buying bowling balls and gear and stuff. I walked by, and a customer came in and said, hey, do you sell the Platinum Ford balls here? That just literally came out of, I called Coop. I was like, Coop, I'm like, someone just came into the pro shop and legit asked for a Platinum Ford bowling ball.
Oh, it is amazing. We have shipped them. I've got one in England. I get requests all the time. So, and I love it. Just keeps growing and growing. And, Storm has been awesome. I mean, it's been such a good partnership, and we keep coming up with new things to do, and I love it. Am I doing all right? All right.
All right. As long as you don't miss your turn.
That's right.
Keep on trucking.
Make sure you're striking. You like that? Me too.
All the kids are right in front. You can't see, they're off camera, but they're all hovering around watching the live stream of themselves actually bowling. It's kind of funny.
It is pretty funny.
So real life is happening. They're living real life, and yet they're still watching the phone.
That's right.
The devices.
Right. I have 4 daughters, so I am very well aware of the phones and devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all ages?
So I have a 25-year-old,
Okay.
twin 21-year-olds, and a
Twins.
19-year-old. So
Okay.
yeah, they're almost. Yeah, I got one married, couple, and all three of them are in college. So
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah. So and this is the only family member I can get to bowl. So
Yeah. Aiden.
yeah, that's it.
Aiden.
I don't know. My wife bowls, but she claims she hates it. So. Oh.
Nope. Where is Platinum Ford located?
So we're about an hour. We're just south, kind of southeast of Dallas a little bit. So we're
Okay.
about 35 minutes east of Dallas.
Okay.
So, we are Kaufman County out there. It's a great location, great county. But it is a little bit of a drive. So I mean, I've got a whole team of valet drivers. So I'll valet for our bowlers. I'll pick up for our bowlers. Whatever we need to do. So, but it's a great location, great store. Charlie and Stephen Gilchrist are my dealer partners, and they're fantastic. They're behind this all the way. And
What'd you call it? Dealer?
so I'm a partner there in the store.
Yeah.
And so Charlie.
Dealer partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, they thought I was crazy when I started this, and
Yeah.
it just keeps going. So, but it's awesome.
All right.
Caden. Nope.
Well, Greg Wright says, thanks, Adam, for what you do, promoting the sport. That's awesome. He also wants to shout out Bill O'Neill, you're right. Greg Wright, man, you're right. Bill O'Neill is on fire this season. He's playing super well, and he is the top spot. I, of course, am going to root for Simonson because he's our only Storm guy on the TV show today. So I got to root for Simo. But he's coming up from the 5th position, so he's got to run the ladder to get that championship, and he's got to go through some heavy hitters. So
he can do it.
See what happens.
He
can do it. He's amazing.
I got to bowl with him about, I don't know, last year. He was because he's from this area, and
yeah,
I do like to do some fun stuff. So I challenged him. I'm like, I want 30 pins a game, and he shot like 8-16 against me. I'm like, it's not even fair.
So you got 90 pins for the 3-game set.
Yeah,
and he
smooth
smoked
over.
It. Yep.
Yeah. So, but it was fun.
We got a rain delay coming on 3 and 4. Aiden, what'd you do? Throw it too powerful or what?
Yeah.
Do good here. Talk to your own.
Oh, he's gonna love this. He doesn't like to listen very much sometimes when he bowls, but he's getting there. So, are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
It's getting better. You're a little nervous at first, but you're doing all right.
Yeah.
You're coming around. So, but
What about the trip to Phoenix? Was the flight good?
It was good. It was a little bumpy, but it was good.
yeah, he bowled last night too. Did okay last night. So I said he bowled last night too up in Plano.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a little tournament up there. That's right.
I know.
But it's good. All right, keep going. Maybe. We are shut down here at 3 and 4 right
3
now.
and 4's tired. They're taking a little nap, a little
Oh.
break. It's a good thing the kids are young. They won't need any practice to get back on it.
I think Dell did it to me on purpose. He knew I was going to be on live streams. He was going to shut the lanes down for me for a while.
Yeah. He's looking at us laughing. Look
I
at
know
he's
he is.
above lane 3 right there,
I know.
staring right at us.
I bowl a lot more now that we've started all this. I'll tell you this quick Dell story because it's funny. Because I was your average once a week league bowler. Didn't do a whole lot. And
Yeah.
so then this all starts, and I'm bowling all the time. And so I like to give Carolyn a hard time, and so I bet her $1 a game or something.
Yeah.
Like that. So I beat her. I'm going to beat her again.
Yeah.
So Dell calls me over, and he goes, "Hey, are you breathing on the approach?" And I'm like, "I think so." So I get up there, and I'm like, of course, miss my mark. He's sitting there laughing at me. But
He's getting you to think.
that's right. That's
You got
right.
it in your head.
Immediately. Oh, here we go. All right, we're back up.
We're back to live bowling action on 3 and 4. Bam Bam on lane 5.
Oh,
Running them out. No
Look at that.
problem. Strike. Or
Man, that's a pretty ball.
yeah, he's a good bowler. All right, who we got? Alejandro's coming up on lane 4. I mean, lane 3. Nope.
Nope.
He almost got taken out by this young
Almost.
lady. All right, so tell us what's your high game, high series.
You know,
What do you
I haven't shot 300.
You haven't?
I've got a bunch of 289s.
Yeah.
763 is my high series.
Wow, that's a big set.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But if my problem is I like to give people a hard time, and it usually shuts my game down the minute I start doing that. So they all know the minute I start talking that I'm going to go the other way. Yeah, that is the big joke about me. I am an awesome loser, but a terrible winner. So. All right, here we go.
Are we actually back?
I think so. I think so.
We're
I think
taking
we are.
re-racks. Lane 4, we're getting a new set of pins. Now it says Bo's up, but it's supposed to be Connor.
Oh, is it?
Alejandra's up on lane 3, so he's gone.
Here we go.
That's a good shot after
There
the
you go.
TV timeout.
There you go.
Didn't slow him down.
That was worth the break.
But he rolls it good. A lot of good bowlers.
I know.
They're so young, bowling on such a hard oil pattern. Adam, I tell people that our friends at KEGEL, we let them know, hey, these are the bowling centers we're going to, and they know our format. It's 5 games that we need a short, a medium, and a long pattern, and then they put together the oil pattern, and the kids have never bowled on it before. So until yesterday, they've never bowled on the oil pattern. So practice was yesterday.
Yep.
They get their first taste of it. But even at that, you know how it goes in tournaments. People don't shoot all their spares in practice, right?
Yeah.
So the lanes break down different. So this is right now the first time they're experiencing what is this short oil pattern how's it gonna transition? How's it gonna all those things that the technical side of it.
It was pretty funny watching them in practice because I don't think I saw one spare shot.
Spare. Yeah. Yep.
Just re-rack those pins. But we're down again.
Now it's the other lane.
Mm-hmm.
So we got one strike. Alejandro is working on a 3-bagger, and they're trying to ice him. Do you got a favorite bowler? Just from your years of being around, someone you just really enjoy? Or?
So I liked Mark Roth a lot.
Yeah.
I'm actually from New Jersey originally. And that was the first pseudo lesson I think I ever got was from Mark. He bought Parkway Lanes in Garfield, or it wasn't. I can't remember. It was in New Jersey. He bought this bowling alley.
Yeah.
And I was probably 12 at the time, so I'd go in there and bowl a little bit. And you know how you go to a bowling alley, you have 100 different coaches.
Yep.
So so he walks in one day, and I'm this older gentleman showing me some things, and he's watching, and he calls me over. He goes, "Hey, I want you to forget everything he just told you." And I'd go in there, and if he saw me, he'd come over and spend 10 minutes with me. But that was always kind of pretty awesome. But so
he actually, I didn't know he owned a center at one point.
Yeah, it was it was outside of, I think it was Parkway. It was Elmwood Park, or I can't remember the town, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
I don't
cool.
know if he was part owner or what the setup was.
Yeah, of course. But that's pretty cool. He's like, hey, let me show you. Come here, kid.
Yeah.
Let me teach you the real way.
Yeah. Go stand there and okay. But now I'm all broke. I get a lot of people trying to fix me, but it doesn't work. So it's all right though.
Then you're a lefty?
I am.
Yeah. You got a favorite ball in your bag? Platinum Ford spare ball?
Mine doesn't work very well, but it's okay. I'm convinced that You guys have shipped me like 3,000 balls, and anyone I actually take is defective, so that's what I blame it on.
Yeah. Oh, Connor after the long break. Yeah.
Oh,
Feel bad about that.
we got a sweep down, maybe. I don't want to walk all the way down the other end to the extra pair. It's a long walk.
Yeah, that's a long walk.
So, Gary, do you bowl quite a bit?
We bowl. I bowl with my wife on Tuesday nights. We bowl league together. It's a mixed handicap league. Some good bowlers, some of the Storm people in Utah do that.
That's awesome.
And so she whoops me every week.
Yep.
And as she should, she's better, and that's the way it works.
Yeah, it's a lot happier. You know?
But when I do beat her, like this last week, it's on.
Oh,
I'm all like, because I'm expected to lose to her. So when I do beat her, I'm like, oh, it's a break. Yeah. I don't know. I was just on my game today.
And she's got to live with that all week till next week, and then it's all over. That's right.
Crushes me.
That's funny. See, you and I can bowl together. We would be a good team.
Well, I'll fly out here.
Yeah.
Put me, you, and Carolyn in a trios and just watch the fun happen.
Yeah. We would just get in her head. Oh.
All right, Aiden's got to get back on it. The kids got to get loose again.
Yeah.
These guys need to warm back up a little bit. Lanes 5 and 6 are cruising along. Aaron's going at about 180-ish pace. You have a couple opens. Matthew getting up on the right lane. That was Nolan. Nolan just struck. He's got a nice little 190-something going. I like that. Matthew goes high. Mr. Bow cannot get them all to fall.
Almost.
Good shot. I got to tell you, I'm looking at these new Coolwick jerseys that our friends made for the tournament, and they all have the little Platinum Ford logo on them. All these kids have little Platinum Ford logos. They're going to go back to their home state, and people are going to go, where's Platinum Ford?
I know.
Oh, they sponsor our tournament.
Oh, love it.
Tell your mom and dad to buy their truck from them.
That's right. Oh, see, now we're good. Get. Almost. This is a lot of games for these kids, though.
Today is, so they have 5, then they have a nice lunch break, then they have 5 more. And then tomorrow, just 1 round. We start an hour later. They can sleep in a little bit. If the parents want to sneak to, get an early service at church or something, they can still make that and make it to the tournament.
Perfect.
So kind of cool stuff for them. And then do some ceremonies. We're going to give away these beautiful trophies tomorrow afternoon. People go home.
I love the trophies. They're super cool.
I like Coop's truck. We parked it in the front.
Yeah.
Cooper yesterday parked it in the front of the building, and everyone assumed, because I don't go to all the SYCs anymore, I don't make it to every one like I used to. So all of them all the kids were coming up, and the families, hey Gary, Mr. Gary, is that your truck? Is that what you guys drive at Storm headquarters? I said, Coop's got the only one.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
They look good.
I have wrapped several trucks, and they came out pretty good. Have you seen our flamingo jersey? So we got this jersey. It's got pink flamingos on it. And I wrapped my truck like it.
It's pink flamingo truck?
Yeah. I don't know if it's on the website or not. I thought I put it on there, but let me look quick. But it came out pretty good.
We can pull it up.
Yeah, go to.
Is it on your website?
Yeah, go to USBC Bowler on the website.
All right, let's Platinum 4. It's on your website?
Yep.
Okay.
So go to more.
me get rid of this here.
there
USBC
you-
bowling. Is that the jersey?
That's one of the jerseys. So I get the women's every year with the city women's tournament. I buy all the ladies' jerseys. So that's the pink flamingo jersey, and I wrap my truck like it. So
That's your spare ball.
that's our spare ball.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah. When they came up with that, I was like, man, that is awesome. Somebody took their
And
family.
those are the flamingo jerseys right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you keep going down, and then the only thing you got to do for me when you come in is I take a picture with your with the spare ball.
Yeah.
Or with whatever ball you
Whatever
want.
ball you got. Yeah.
So
these are all the people that took the test drives down here.
if you go in here, if you go back up a little bit, so just go down a little bit. So if you click view our alumni photos, and there's there's 2,000 photos, and you can kind of see everybody used to come in and what they test drove and what they bought.
Oh yeah, it says right here. This guy did a 250 Lariat.
And you can drive
Ford
whatever you
Edge.
want. I don't care. So
you just go to Platinum Ford, take a test drive when you're in
That's it.
town, talk to the team, and then
they all
you
know.
can get a
Yep,
ball.
Absolutely.
That's pretty sweet.
So it's a good deal.
What a deal. I like it.
Me too.
All right, Adam, we'd like to get back
Yep.
at Storm, right? Big into charities. We're this weekend raising money for Make-A-Wish Utah and Ballard versus Big C, which Dale Ballard, of course, and Carolyn started that after Dale. He still suffers and goes through things that from his bout with cancer, and he's doing well. In fact, he's traveling right now.
That's right.
Watching his daughter bowl collegiate tournament, but Carolyn's here, and we're raising money for Ballard versus Big C and awareness, and that's important. If you can't donate, maybe share and promote, and all we're trying to do is help someone that's going through a tough time.
Such a great event.
And you see BVBC everywhere. It's like Platinum Ford. When you come to Texas, you just see it everywhere.
Everywhere.
So.
And I love what they're doing. I mean, it's great. It's great. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Now, I had joked, but I wasn't really joking, that I wanted to bring in a Ford truck. And I wanted to park it on the concourse and then live stream from the bed of the truck. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to make happen. But I think the proprietor frowned upon that request. I don't know.
I think it would have been tough.
I think it was tough getting a big truck in here. Get one of those F-150s,
we could have probably figured it out. We've got a couple trucks and centers, but it is always a little bit of a challenge.
I think this one's tricky.
Yeah, the way the tables are set up a little.
But how cool would it have been if our booth was the pickup truck?
Yeah,
the booth of or the back of it. So. The thought was there.
We'll figure that out next time. I'm trying to figure out what. Ooh. I don't think we can get it in form either, but it's all right. Maybe. All right, what we're doing here. Ooh.
What Aiden pick up? I missed it.
I don't know.
I was busy talking. What'd you pick up last frame? A 510? Nice. Good spare. All right. He's just over there making splits, and I'm yapping about something.
I know.
As my son, who's 15, would say, your fit is on point. And your fit is your wardrobe. If there's a Texas, I got to show everyone the booth only here. If this is Texas, so we got the sport coat, the really nice shirt, pair of blue jeans, and some awesome cowboy boots.
That's right.
Because we are in Texas, people. So we gotta. This is if there's you're gonna see a man in Texas. Here is Adam. This is what it looks like.
It drives my wife crazy too.
Bam Bam, what do you got going on, my friend? What are you doing?
I'm right here.
I know. I see you. You're right here in the booth, right there. How's your game? You were working on a big string of strikes earlier.
What happened?
You don't know?
I think everybody's.
All right.
It's the phones getting us now. Look at them all. Yeah, we see you. We see you watching us.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he does off this. Good split. It's a good looking ball.
Oh,
there's
gets him to
Uncle
go.
Adam kind of strike. Perfect.
Gets him to go.
Yeah, it's really good. Hey, it's an exit there. It's really good.
So what's up next? What do you guys got event-wise for Platinum Ford? Are you doing any other sponsorships in town?
We do. So I partnered with North Texas USBC, so I sponsor all their events.
Okay.
So
like city tournaments and
city
things like that?
tournaments, women's city tournament, just pretty much if it's a tournament type in DFW, I'm sponsored. We do all the SASBA tournaments.
Going on today, an hour from here.
That's right.
I saw the great Tony Franklin yesterday. He was here, and he was interviewing some of our kids because that guy's got a great voice and charisma, energy. So he interviewed some of the kids, and today he's bowling. Well, his daughter's bowling here.
I know.
Tony is there, and Jeannie is ball repping both of them via her phone, probably.
Yeah, Tori is my nemesis. Every time I bowl with her, she beats me by 1 or 2, just to kind of give me a hard time. She's
good. So you got tournament season, right?
Yep.
State tournament, city tournament, things like that.
Yeah, we do that. Whatever. So what I really, honestly, I keep it within DFW.
Yep.
We have such a big community, and there's so many great things we can do. I just feel like if I start stepping outside, sometimes I'd rather keep it local. It is. We got some great youth programs. We got some great high school programs I like to get involved with, and it's one of these deals. It's like the more we can, I try to give back. The better we do, the more I can give back. So it's a great partnership with everybody.
I like it. He's got to hook a little.
It's okay. He's leaving good. He can make those spares. I got to teach him to smile more.
What kind of fun are you guys having in town? It's cool. His jersey has the stockyards on it. So you can take him there?
No, so literally these are I think this is probably our, I don't know, 8th or 9th jersey. So these are the new jerseys. So I did the Dallas on the back, Fort Worth on the front type setup. So those are our new jerseys that we've got. So I'll get those up online for everybody, and then we did a crazy Hawaiian one because I always have to have a crazy one.
Yeah, like the flamingos.
Like the flamingos, that's right.
Yeah.
But it does. I do like seeing all those jerseys. We give a ton away. We do a bunch with them, and people like to come in, order them, and put their names on them. Do their league jerseys with them. So.
Well, Bam Bam finished with 170, 179 as well on
Bam
that
Bam.
pair.
What's going on? It's all right.
And Henry, who's bowling on lane 6 right there, the puppy jersey. Henry knows everything there is to know about bowling ball technology. If you asked him I will bet you cannot stump him if you say, Henry, what weight block is in a phase 2? He will tell you exactly what the weight block. He is incredible. So
I am not.
He knows it all. We'll play a game after he's done in his 10th
I like
frame.
that.
We'll bring him up to you and we'll see if you can stump him. Now it has to be any kind of storm or roto grip or 900 global ball because that's his brand. He's loyal to our brands.
Love it.
My guy Henry is.
Well, I had I got a text from my nephew. He's like, I need a low flare something ball. I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
I need
I'm like,
a
I need a
low flare.
symmetrical low flare. I'm like, because I don't want to shoot cross. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you? Who told you that? He goes, I don't know. I looked it up myself. I'm like, okay.
Core kid. Blair's in the chat. She says core kid. Keith, you're looking for Christian, my guy. Christian's going to be coming this way in the next game or two, so stay tuned for that. And Mark, yeah, Henry did a quiz with Tim back at Junior Gold.
All right.
Henry,
Henry,
you got to come here.
what's wrong? You got 13 games left.
Henry, you gotta come here. We're gonna talk
We're gonna
weight
quiz
blocks. You gotta come over on the between. Come between us in the booth. All right, Henry, here you are. I put this on, and Mr. Adam of Platinum Ford is gonna ask you a bowling ball question, and he's gonna try and stump you.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So I just got the gold label global ball. So what kind of ball is that? Is that a?
It's a 900 Global 800 Series bowling ball.
Oh, okay. What is it, like a symmetrical? What kind of block does it have?
Symmetrical meditate core.
Oh. What does that mean?
It basically means that it's going to be a little bit smoother because asymmetricals tend to snap a bit more when they hit the break point.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to start texting your mom questions because I get bowling balls and like, here you go. What do I do with this? They keep giving me bowling balls. I don't know half of them do. What's in a phase two?
Velocity core.
Oh.
What's in the new attention star?
Oh. Oh.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. It's
Throw them any other storm ball. Throw one out there. Or Rutherford ball. What
Oh.
do you guys do?
I can't figure it out. It
original
starts with an
UFO.
M, but then okay.
That's my favorite ball.
Oh my God. Momentous AV plus AI core for the attention star.
Oh, wow. All right.
I want to say I want to say ET core for a UFO.
That's right.
Oh my Lord,
right.
that's good.
That's right.
That's pretty impressive.
All right.
How old are you?
10.
When did the UFO, the original, come out? 4 years ago? So you're like 6?
That's when I didn't even know Storm was a bowling company.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is awesome. I love it.
All right.
That is great. Thank you, buddy. That was awesome.
I told you, Adam.
That's
This
incredible.
guy's incredible. I think you kind of got him too.
For a second, I threw him with that UFO.
You did, but then he came back and he got it right.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
All right, well, what we got going on right now is lanes 5 and 6 are starting game 4, and then of course 3 and 4 are a little slower just because they had a breakdown with their pair, so they're finishing up. They're in the 9th frame here. Aiden drifts a little high after going light in the shot before, leaving the 610. I think he's going to make it with his Platinum 4 ball.
Yeah.
And Connor, he's making that spare. Good shot, Connor. Way to go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's off. Perfect.
Look at that.
Look at that.
He clearly did not learn that from me.
Who taught him that?
Yeah.
Was it Dell or Carolyn? What? Come on.
They were from, so they're living out in Ahwatukee in Phoenix, and it was funny. I got them some balls, and we went into the pro shop and there, and I'm talking to the Debbie who runs the pro shop there, and some random bowler walks in, and he was Coop's roommate from college, and I can't remember his name, but he hooked us up with one of the pros down there to give him some lessons. And,
yeah.
But they do good. touch it. There you go. It's easy from the left. There goes Trevor.
All right, slightly older than 3 and 4 here. We got the 5 and 6 U15. Watch this young man, Dahoon Kwan Bull, Adam, up close and personal.
Oh my word!
Boy,
I've never thrown a ball that good.
yeah, it's never happened for me in my life. So, Dahoon, multiple time SYC winner, and comes to us from Washington. Washington.
Wow.
Yeah. Makes the trip.
That's
All right, Bo, let's finish this one up here. Let's make this fair. He's got a lot of power bolt on the short. I think Bo's going to crush it tomorrow on the long pattern. That's what I think. A lot of these two-handers that are in this age group, this U12, they can't generate quite the ball speed yet.
Yes.
So I think they need that heavier oil that they'll experience tomorrow. It'll be much more playable for them. I think they'll fare well tomorrow.
I agree.
And maybe this afternoon on the medium pattern. Short's going to be just tougher for them in general. So are you going to take your family out to a dinner tonight, or they come to your house, or how's that work?
So I live about an hour and 20 minutes from here.
So you're nowhere close. Okay.
No,
Yep.
no. So we'll probably eat somewhere here locally and make the trek home and make it back out. That is I'm kind of out in the country a little bit.
Okay.
So it's the one sacrifice of living out in the country. Everything's an hour. So.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of great places in town here. So.
You have a favorite that you like going to?
You know, there's a restaurant called the Vivo Brothers up in Keller, it's a little family-owned restaurant. It's fantastic. But there's a lot.
What's the name of it?
It's called the Vivo Brothers.
Vivo?
The Vivo. It's D-E-V.
Oh, is that an Italian place?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Beautiful.
But, you know, there's great Mexican food here.
Yeah. I like the Tex-Mex.
Mm-hmm.
Dell and I would always, before, his recent surgery, now he can't eat. But when he could, he would argue with me who has the best Tex-Mex. Because I like La Hacienda Ranch.
Yeah.
Which I think is Mariano's, a family owns it or something, I think.
Have you ever been at Joe T's in Fort Worth?
Nope.
That's a good one to try.
Joe T's.
Yep.
All right, that's where I'm
going.
going.
Very limited menu. But
I want to go there.
Really
Joe
good.
T's. All right, I like it.
All right, how are we finishing up here?
Branson coming in a little light.
Not happy.
Alejandro in with a 178. I think Branson is one of the bowlers from Hawaii.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's funny, the guy that brought them all, Chad, that organized their group, Chad and I used to bowl. I was from California. He was Hawaii. But we would bowl sometimes on that. I went to Hawaii a few times and bowled, and he went to California and bowled. But now we're all old, and he's bringing these kids. And I told him this morning, I said, I need to meet all your kids. I don't know any of these cool Hawaiians.
How many did he bring? How many?
8 families.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. And his son, Chad's son, just bowled. I think he just finished up in college.
Oh, that's great.
And great bowler, like really good bowler. So, all right, Aiden is done.
Rough 10th for a couple of them here.
Rough 10th, yeah. Adam, thanks for hanging out
problem,
with us,
sir.
man.
It's
Appreciate
great.
it.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll be back for Game 4. I'll find a new victim. I think her name's Carolyn Dorn Ballard. So stay tuned.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, all right. We are back. It's game number 4. And this morning on the oil pattern, which has been giving people grief. 35 feet, 25 mils, 25.6 mils, 35 feet, and a very challenging, kind of pretty flat 2-to-1 ratio. So there's not a lot of wiggle room today, and scores are showing it. So they're pretty hard. Dallin up here on lane number 5 makes the spare. He's cruising along. He's already starting the 5th frame. The bowlers here on lanes 5 and 6, 3 and 4 got a slow start because they had to wait because there was a breakdown on 3 and 4 last game. But here comes Matthew, who's working on an open on lane 4. It's off and little light. And Jackson over on lane 3 goes high. So got one guy going light, one guy going high. Jackson certainly paid the full price, getting 5. Although I did see his maiden lead the other night. We were bowling, and gentleman made the Greek church. So maybe Jackson will have the same luck. No. Odds are low. All right. Trey is having himself a rough go of this game. Having himself a rough game here. He's got to figure it out. All right, Miss Leanne's joining us in the booth for Leanne's leaving, I guess, to a score correction. Dahoon missing the 10 pin. All right, people. All right. What do we got? Greg says hard 8 barbecue is the best. That's what I like to hear. I want a barbecue tip. Thank you. Hard 8 barbecue. $20-minute drive, Greg, from where I'm at right now. That's what it tells me. Okay. Did you sort? Did you sort the scoring unit to fix?
Yes, I hadn't been schooled on score corrections on this unit, so
Yeah.
game 4, right?
So we got some kids in the 6th and some kids in the 3rd.
3 and 4's
And,
got some breakdowns. They're slower, I think.
Yeah, 3 and 4 had some
Fair.
breakdowns.
Well, maybe they'll throw some strikes and catch up.
Unlikely
good
on this
shot.
tricky oil pattern.
Yeah, that was a good shot by
Mr.
Sydney.
Mulvaney. Yeah.
Wearing the popular Texas jersey. There's a lot of kids wearing the Texas Longhorn jersey.
I like it. Kenny Hedgepath, my old
What?
friend. I need some Kenny time.
Hi, Kenny.
How are you doing?
We need
The
to go
Hedgies.
visit. We
I
need to go
see
visit.
the Hedgies. I need hedgy time. That's what I need in life. It's a hedgy time. Yep. So Leanne, how's it going? I haven't seen any good scores. What about you?
Let's check some standings here. Let's
Yeah.
see what we got.
Perfect.
All right, let's pull up our tournament. Let's see who's doing some leading. All right, the leader in the U12 division, who probably just left here, is Trevor Mason. He had a big 250 in game 2. U12 girls, the leader is Alyssa Randisi. It's very close. U15 boys, we've got 2 kids plus, Blake Glines and Daniel Rios, +2 and +20. U15 girls, we've got Savannah Portillo -42, Lauren Hubbard -64, Bella and Anna right behind. U18 boys, we've got 4 boys plus. Justin Druin, Shin Sangalang, Jackson Witt, and Brady McDonough, plus a little. There is no clear front runner right now. U18 girls, Morgan Klein, Amanda Lang, Malia Briggs. Scores are low.
Yeah.
Very low right now.
Very low indeed. We've been chatting it up. Leanne, last game we had Adam in the booth from Platinum Ford.
Nice.
It was really cool. We chatted about all the cool things that they're doing for the sport of bowling down here in Texas and how it kind of expands beyond just Texas. And if anyone wants to do some car shopping, go to platinumford.com and they can ship your car directly to you. That's what I'm going to do next time.
You gonna get a pickup truck delivered to Utah?
I am. Yeah, Adam said he can ship them anywhere, do all the paperwork. Like, just makes life easy. You know? Just let him know what I'm looking for. Bam. Send me a car.
How's Dahoon bowling today? He's in from Vancouver, Washington. Crushed him. Big double.
He went 9 out, 9 out in the 4th and 5th.
He's probably not happy
2
about
doubles. No, he seems to be just handling it well. But yes, I doubt he's happy
that.
about
Powerful
it.
two-hander. It looks like he's grown about 6 inches from the last time I saw him.
So tall now. All right, Reed Jimenez. I like his jersey. It's got all these cool, like, skull things or something.
Yeah.
It's
Kinda
really
scary.
neat looking. I don't know. It's just neat looking.
Whoop. Oh. I think they're getting a little tighter. Can't really throw it to the right. You've got to kind of tighten up your angles. That's good. There you go, Reed. He's got a good game going. You can finish it out.
Let's talk about, there's 30 states here, Leanne.
Yes.
Kids from everywhere in the country, at least 30 states.
We got them covered. We got Hawaii, California, Washington, South Dakota, Montana, Arizona. We got a good West Coast representation. We got Utah. Micah, he's from South Dakota. We've got some Illinois. We have New York. We have Florida. We got all bases covered and everywhere in between, and a lot from Texas.
And I think it's somewhere around $25,000 up for grabs in scholarships, right?
Yes. It's a big one to kick off the year.
Big thank you to our friends at Platinum Ford and, of course, everyone that supports the SYC.
Yeah, the great thing about Platinum Ford's generosity is that we operate the SYCs on our own, like within the tournament, the budget. And then anyone who wants to support the SYC, all of the donations go directly to the scholarship fund. So we just keep adding to it. It doesn't go to any tournament expenses or anything. So all of Adam's generosity, we're just kicking into all 6 divisions equally, and everyone is benefiting.
I love it.
We also have support from Christine Sheen and Quality Respite. Tony Duplon donated money for us to do the social event last night at the main event arcade. We gave out some free gift cards for kids to play. So we have some great supporters who let us do some extra fun things.
Is there a favorite part about the event for you, Leanne?
I love our Friday social because I love to see the kids hang out together and have a little fun. And then the parents are also hanging out together and making new friends. I love our charity efforts. We are trying to teach children about charity, and we have great charities. Our bowling family, Ballard versus Big C, but adding Make-A-Wish is great because it's kids helping other kids. Kids who are lucky here this weekend, they're able to bowl, travel. And some kids who are not lucky with the Make-A-Wish, they're seriously ill children. They're not all terminal, but they are very ill, critically ill, and they all have wishes. We did a trip to the Make-A-Wish Utah headquarters, and we learned a lot about it. And there really are some great stories, and we're happy to help. We made one kid's wish come true last year. Our goal is to go for 2 this year. So we're going to try to do some extra charity efforts.
I like it. Yeah, it's been a mainstay with the SYCs is to, we always say someone's going to win. And then together as this big community, we're going to do some good stuff for people going through tough times. And, I think that's important, right?
Yeah, I mean, I love seeing kids win. I love when we have new champions get their first title. They're so excited. It's fun, but in the end, right, there's only one winner. But we try to make everyone have a great weekend, and we treat everyone the same, and we make a lot of new friends. Here's another one who's grown like a foot, Trey Gerflinger.
He's going to be 8 feet tall when he's done growing.
His brother Drake has gone on to SCAD University, and so he's not bowling SYCs anymore, but Trey's here bowling.
Carolyn's here.
Because I got to do scores.
Okay. You want to go now?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Carolyn's going to join you for game 5.
Game 3. That was her assigned game.
Oh.
But she left. So she'll be back.
It'll be all right. She's busy. She's multitasking this weekend. She's our guest pro.
They're all multitasking.
It's a busy weekend here in Texas, Gary. Another good shot by DeHoon. 4-bagger. Lane 3 on a little oopsie.
Does DeHoon's father bowl?
I don't think so. I do not know for sure, but I don't think so. I believe their family owns, I heard, because he is out of Vancouver, He bowls out of Dave Husted's Milwaukee Bowl, and I heard from another family that DeHoon's family owns a Chinese food restaurant close to the bowl, and they drop DeHoon off at the bowl, and they swap bowling for Chinese food.
Oh, wow.
I think. So that's a good story for me. I like it. Good shot, Reed. Good finish. Got a possible 220.
That's great.
That's a good game on this tough pattern.
Well done, Reed Jimenez. Greg Wright wants to know what your league average is.
Well, I've had a
230 or something
couple.
like
I've
that?
had a couple crummy weeks, Greg. I'm not.
Somewhere around 230. Greg.
No, it's not. It was like 220. It is not 230. I'm up and down.
Yeah,
Gary, you bowled good last week. You had 700 or 693 last week.
yeah. It's a good week for me.
I think we've hit a point in our life. If we're talking about that we bowled 600 in league, we're pretty sad. We should not talk about that.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of the U18s
They
today.
started, so they're mostly down there. I don't know if you'll get us. You might get a sprinkling next game come through, but they were on the high end today. And we're only skipping 2 pairs. It's not a big skip, and it's a very large bowling center. So
Reed is in with 211.
Good game,
it's
Reed.
Second high game I think we've seen on these TV pairs. So that's good.
TV.
DeHoon.
You said TV pairs, Gary.
Yeah, the TV pairs.
I like how they call them the TV pairs.
These are the official 3, 4, 5, and 6. They're the official TV pairs.
They're the live stream. This is the Ballard's Bowling Academy training lanes down here.
Yes. True that.
Well, the good news is this block is almost over. And the other good news is they don't have to bowl on the short pattern again.
Do you know what time the second round begins?
2:15 practice.
2:15 practice.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the 2:15 is practice?
2 o'clock awards. We
2
will do
o'clock
awards from round 1 for the top 3 in each division. We'll get medals. And then 2:15 practice. We will re-oil the lanes. We will wipe off the short pattern and put down the medium pattern.
It's a good way to say it. Yeah, we'll just erase it from happening.
There's many kids who will want to erase it.
DeHoon's going to be in with 225 after he
25.
makes this.
Good game.
Sydney goes by Adam. I'm taking it, Leanne, on lane 3.
You're right. His name on his shirt says Adam, but maybe his name is Sydney Adam Mulvaney.
Whatever. I think Sydney's a cool name.
Yes.
And it's one of those names for a man or a woman. It's like
Yes.
just a cool name. Sydney.
Our friend Sydney Bone had a birthday yesterday.
Oh, Funny Bone.
Funny Bone, as you call her.
Very nice.
All right, so game 4 is over.
Let's see if I had it pulled up earlier. Let's take a look for a second. See if we can find our tournament results here and show you guys what's going on. U18, is that what we're talking about, boys?
That's U12s at the top.
U18 boys. I wanted to take a look because I haven't seen them. So there's our standings. So go to Bowl Metrics and click on the SYC. There are many tournaments live at Bowl Metrics, but you can go through the whole leaderboard and select which group you want to see. So U18, U12 girls, for example. You can see who's doing what. Find your favorite bowler, all at bowlmetrics.com.
We love bowl metrics.
We do. They're
They have helped
fantastic.
streamline the SYC and how we run the tournaments. We have no printing. We don't. Standings are automatically updated as soon as we enter the scores. It's all good. Shout out to Ted Fossum and his crew.
The
Ted Fossum
inventor.
and Ted Fossum.
Ted Fossum and Ted Fossum. Apparently, lane 3 is going to be taking a little break here. And
Lane 3 woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
yeah. Got a new group of kids coming down here on lanes 5 and 6. So they're making the turn. They're going to get done and go to lunch.
Yes.
And lane 3 and 4 are going to hang out.
Yeah, they're going to be done a little later. I'm going to go do some work.
You going to send Carolyn down?
Where are you bowling on? 1 and 2. He's bowling to the right of you. Mateo? You can grab Mateo as he waits for 3 and 4.
Okay.
Go find Carolyn.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, Matthew's getting up, working on a strike. Lane number 4. It's off. It's a little light. Does not get him to go. But he has found the pocket, which is good news. Comes Zane. Recovers from an open with a strike. That was a good ball. He's shown absolute power today. And he's playing a little deeper than most of the other competitors. Former champ Benjamin Lonara is getting a strike, double on lanes 3 and 4. All right, getting up, lane 5, Devin Montoya, two-handed lefty, gets him to go. Good start to his last game. Hamilton Joseph getting up. Jackson with a smash 10 on lane 4. All right, Alex Crowley in, a little light. Alex has left his spare ball behind. He's got to go find it. Benjamin Linares shredding pins. Andres Solis, little 2-pin. What do we got? Deadwood? Did you? Michael, it's bowlmetrics.com. BOWLMETRIX.com. And then you can find the Stormy Championships Fort Worth. It'll be an option to select, and you just select it. Good to go. If you know a youth bowler in your life that's not here, even if they are here, there is a free program to all youth athletes who want to learn, and it is complimentary. It's called the Evolution Program, and it is absolutely free, and you do not have to be a Storm kid to partake in it. And so it's open to any youth athlete, their moms and dads, and all you do is go to the Storm website, check out the youth tab, and go to evolution, and away you go. Get all the kind of great insight and all the fun stuff. So it's the Evolution program brought to you by Storm and totally free. Schedule of events, we're approaching the halfway point. We had some cool stuff yesterday with Carol and Doran Ballard. And then, of course, there was a large practice session and a social down the street at the main event. Today's round 1 right now in the short pattern. Round 2 begins at 2:30 today. And then round 3 tomorrow at 10 a.m. So this is game 5. Once this game is finished up, we'll be moving on to lunch and re-oiling the lanes so that we can get ready for round number 2 of the medium oil pattern. Let me tell you about the medium oil pattern while we're here. 40 feet in length, 26.75 milliliters of oil, and closer to a 3-to-1 ratio. So scores are going to be higher this afternoon for sure than they are this morning. This pattern is very flat, very unforgiving, and shorter. So it's causing some challenges for young men and women. Good shot by Zane. Was working on a double 4-pin here. He's got a good game going. He's got in the 180s if he spares out, potential 200 still. All right, we're navigating this deadwood finally. Here we go. Gone. All right, Benjamin rebounds after the open frame. Yeah. Carolyn said that she's tied up with something, so she's going to be back later. Dane, good shot on lane 3, solid 9. Tough break, my man. All right, Adam. Sydney Mulvaney. It's got to lay there. No, but we got it. Got a break. Hamilton got a hook. Hook a little. Sydney. Super Alex Crowley missing the headband. Walking through the bowling center right now is none other than Adam from Platinum Ford, one of the partners, and he is handing out to every athlete a raffle ticket, which he has graciously donated massive amounts of prizes. And he is going to give every athlete an opportunity to spin the wheel, win various prizes, and more giving by Platinum Ford, folks. Pretty nice. Very generous. I think that most of these athletes are ready to be done with the short oil pattern. Maybe go have some Tex-Mex, barbecue, something, and come back for the medium pattern a little bit later. I think they're fried. Zane, it's off. He spares it. It's a good game this morning, Zane. Going to be in the mid 180s. Going to be high on the pair in the mid 180s, Zane. And threw a couple great shots and did not get very good results. So, game could have actually been higher. All right. We got time for a little booth interview with our guy, Mateo. But Mateo, how many times have you won Junior Gold?
One time.
Once so far.
Yeah.
So one so far. Yes, thank you. And you always will. Well, how many of these things have you won?
SYC?
Yeah,
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure 5 of them.
5 or something like that. Yeah. All-star baseball player, great student athlete, all that jazz. Mateo's walking by, so he's getting ready to ball lanes 3 and 4 finally after the long break.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Mateo, what was the question that you asked me?
What was like the ball reaction on this pair?
And then what was my reaction?
Oh, you're funny.
I just laughed. They're brutal.
They're brutal.
The lanes are brutal. Hey, FYI, they're hard.
They're hard.
They're hard. I don't know if you think they're hard. You're the one bowling. You bowled 4 games. Where are you at?
They're hard. They're definitely hard, but
what do you got? What's your score going into game 5?
Oh,
plus minus. What do you
minus got? Like 70 or something.
Minus 70
minus
for the
70.
guy that bowls on tough stuff for a living. Like you're always bowling on tough stuff, and you're 70 under. So you need a big game.
Need a decent game. That'll be nice.
I think a nice little game here. How about a little 250 for all of us?
250 will be huge.
That would be a big game. All right. Are you playing out or in, and then I'll let you go do your bowling?
I'm just trying to ride up the gutter.
Right up the gutter? Pitch black or something like that?
Yeah, pitch black. Just let it hook at 30 feet. Just
kind of stay going toward the 1-3.
Yeah.
All right, Mateo. Good luck. Thanks for swinging by. Get us a 250, please.
That's the goal.
Okay. That was the champ, Junior Gold champ, Mateo Quintero. Guy is fantastic athlete. And I couldn't help but bring him in the booth when he asked the question, and I laughed. How are the lanes playing? I don't even know how to answer that. I can't lie. They're really hard, right? That's all I know. Really hard. What do we got? Lanes going on 3 and 4 here again. Hamilton, my guy, comes in light. What do we got? All right, well, Alex winds up getting a strike. Can't hear. People are asking me, the young Alex Crowley's asking, is this a new pattern? Yeah, it's new. And it's hard. He said it's hard. Anyway, y'all know that. Alex, help him. All right, let's give you some updates. You can't see the scoring unit because if I show the scoring unit, you won't be able to see it. So Micah Jensen goes strike spare to start his final game. Lanes 5 and 6 are going to get done way faster than lanes 3 and 4. High game over there right now. It's going around 200. Bunch of low games. And Brian working on a spare flushes that one. So Mr. Peterson gets his strike. Devin, who's getting up, is working on a strike going into the 9th frame. Alex just made his spare. Redim is spare right there. So our bowlers on 3 and 4, even after the long wait, are keeping it in control and marking. Big break for Joseph. Got it to go, the little brookie. Kobe getting up. He's one of our friends from Hawaii, and he's got a couple spares to start. Kobe almost made that. 6 count split. Almost converted. Slade getting up, working on a double on lane number 4. And it's off. And it's high. And it's 6 count. The 3, 6, 9, 10. Going to be exceptionally tricky spare on this oil pattern. It's oh, he gets it. Good shot. Slade. Hamilton's back. 10th frame strike for him. All right, we got a special treat for everyone. None other than Brady, Storms Bowling Science Kid, who's finished up his morning round. He came to check on his buddies, I'm sure, about lunch plans, trying to figure out where they're going, which is what I really wanted to ask. What is for lunch today?
The go-to is
go-to.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, okay,
Yep.
that's solid.
Yep. We go to Subway too a lot of the time.
Okay.
Those are the top 2 options.
It's Subway or Chick-fil-A.
Yep, pretty much.
And was that what you were coming down to ask your buddies who are on lanes 3 and 4, and 3 and 4 is like dying?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
they're not going to lunch anytime
yeah.
soon.
We might have to wait on them for a little bit, but
Right.
yeah.
How did round 1 go? Or do I even have to ask? I think I know the answer.
I mean, I'm sure you've been looking around. You've been seeing a bunch of players today, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of frowny faces.
Frowny faces and low viewership on the live stream.
Yeah, it has been not a fun time. Lots of red circles, lots of dashes.
Red circles, dashes.
Yeah. I didn't start off too bad. I was like +7 after 3 games.
Yeah.
And then I hit the high side over there. It was a lot of over-under reaction.
Okay.
I just couldn't really find any consistent motion to the pocket, so I think I finished at -72, which,
ouch.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been worse, could have been better, but, you know, we're just
You
gonna...
might be leading when it's all said and done.
Yeah, you never know, yeah.
After round 1, Brady leading at 187 average or whatever it is. What is the average? Go ahead, tell me. You figured out in your mouth. You're
Average.
minus what, 70?
-72, that's like 184?
Yeah.
How you want to say? Something like that?
It's a leader in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Leader in the clubhouse.
Pretty close, yeah.
Our buddy Mateo's, we talked about shooting too. He came down and asked me, hey, what have you been seeing? Because I've sat here for, 4 hours watching balls go down the lane. And I laughed.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I just laughed. How's 3 and 4 playing? And I laughed out loud. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they're hard.
Yeah. They seem to be surviving, though. I mean, lots of clean frames.
Yeah.
Some strikes, some spares up there. I mean, that's just what you need to do, you know?
Slade's got an early double.
Yeah.
And that is, and then he picked up the 3, 6, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if there's I don't want to shoot the 3, 6, 9, 10 most of the time. I certainly don't want to shoot it on this oil pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you get the ball going right, I don't think that really hooks from there. So,
Yeah, so I mean, doubles are rare. So if you can find a way to get some, Brooklyn's do whatever, you know.
Yeah.
If you can get them to come, I mean that's where you want to be. But
All
just
right.
lots of
Mateo
grind.
is working on a spare, which is like having a 4-banker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, do we feel good about this? I feel good about this. I think Mateo's going to figure it out.
He had a rough start, but I think he's figuring it out now. So
Sure. You know, maybe we're just very optimistic people.
yeah,
Brady.
you know.
And we're just going to be like, yes,
Yeah.
he's totally got this. Blake is having a great game. 190.
Oh, yeah, 190. Pretty good score for this pattern.
192.
Yep, the two
High
doubles.
on the pair.
Yeah,
High on the pair.
that's a nice finish up to his block over there.
I like it.
What do you shoot? Okay, minus 42. That's pretty solid.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
solid block. And he's in U15 too, so that
We
might
can live with
yeah.
that.
That could medal, to be honest. And I haven't checked the scores yet, but
Yeah, minus 42.
that could
You
definitely
win.
medal.
You win.
Yeah, you win.
You win.
And oof.
Oh, Mateo.
That's not a fun spare to shoot either. The 2-8 with the 5.
Are you and Mateo the same age? Or
I'm a year older than him.
you're 1 year
bowling
older?
wise, yeah.
Okay. Which is what? 15, 16?
I'm 16 and he's 15.
16 and 15.
Yep.
Okay. What grade are you in? Like you graduated
sophomore.
college? Is high school boring for you?
I mean,
Yes. Just say
boring.
yeah.
Okay, sure, yeah. I mean, it's boring. Not
Academically. Is it just like I'm so bored?
like, I just want to leave. I just want to go to the bowling alley. Just
Yeah.
yeah,
Do some bowling. You want to go to the bowling center and do some bowling.
yeah. That's what I want to do. Yeah, so all the pairs around are finishing up, but this one has been.
Just your lunch buddy.
Yep, this one's been causing some issues lately. So
Does your dad have a choice in what's for lunch? Or does he seems like the guy that would be like, you could tell him anything and he would be like, yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
he normally lets me pick. He's gentleman like that.
He
Yeah.
never like has his like
Yeah,
I
like-
want to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I could go plus 100, minus 100. Just walks over like, hey, what's for lunch? And I'm like, like it's great.
Subway
yeah.
or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Yeah.
things. I would think here there would be a third option called the In-N-Out Burger.
Oh yeah.
I would think that would be probably like worthy of a consideration in your group's selection
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
True or false?
I
No?
would say true. I don't go enough. I don't go as much as I should.
You're not an In-N-Out guy?
Yeah, and I don't because Alex Crowley, he was just over here, so
Yeah.
you might have seen him bowl.
Yeah.
And he's from Montana, so
Yeah.
all the way north, and they don't have In-N-Outs there, and that's probably his favorite fast food place to go to.
Yep.
And he always gives me a hard time because I'm not like taking advantage of the In-N-Outs that we have.
Yeah.
So
I agree with
yeah,
that.
he always gives me a hard time about that. So I gotta fix that. I gotta, because I mean, when I have gone, like it's phenomenal. Like
So you like it?
I do,
You just
yeah.
don't go often.
yeah, I just don't go that often.
And you live how far? Capel? Capel.
Yeah,
And how far is that from where we are now?
I'd say like 45 minutes,
Okay.
maybe an hour. So not bad.
But it's not around the corner.
Yeah,
It's a little bit of a drive.
It's a bit of a drive. That's
okay.
right.
Well, our guy Micah has left a disaster over
Quite
here.
the washout. But
Quite the washout.
it's got a hook.
And he does not pick it up. He's gone 5 and 5 back-to-back shots on the right lane, which just doesn't sound appealing to me.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not-
I'm going to get up on the right lane the next time, and I've gone 5-5 the
Yeah.
first 2 shots. I'm probably just hitting this button that says
Yeah.
panic on it. Like, panic now. This lane's stressing me out.
And I've seen a lot of the pairs where one lane hooks a lot, the other lane doesn't. So it's almost a dual pattern. And, like, because, like, especially over there. Like I always had one lane that was pretty solid for me, and then on the other lane was like I just didn't have a good look on it. And I always go up on that lane like, okay, come on, just make a good shot, do what you can, but it's not easy.
Not easy.
Not easy.
What about, have you eaten at Hard 8 Barbecue in Copo?
I have not. I have not tried that.
Have you ever even heard of it?
I haven't. That's the first time I've heard of that.
First time we've heard of it.
Yep.
So we can't help you on that, Greg. But I do appreciate you asking.
I mean, Texas barbecue is always a safe bet to make, if you ask me.
Do you like it?
I do. I do. I mean,
what do you get? Brisket? Is that just what the go-to thing?
Yeah.
Alex, do you have to knock the whole live stream booth over? Like, Alex. Super Alex Crowley coming in with the leg whip on the table. So Texas barbecue's a staple.
Yep.
And you get what? Brisket? Is that what people get here?
They do. I'm a little weird. So I get like a burger.
Nice.
At the,
So there's a place that you're supposed to go eat here. And I don't know if you've been to Brix. BRIX.
I have not either.
This is the world's best hamburger.
It's the world's best.
So if you like burgers, which obviously you do, because you just said you do, Tyler Jensen, who's our president of Storm, who lives in downtown Fort Worth, he took me there when I was last here. He's like, I was gonna get the brisket, like, cause barbecue. I'm in Texas. I'm getting brisket. He's like, don't do it, G. Get the burger, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Brix Barbecue. All right, so Mateo opens again. Slade is continuing his hot hands. He's got clean through 4 with a double. Micah is getting his chance for redemption here.
A little wide there, but it's a makeable.
It's a makeable.
I'd take that. 7 spare is not that bad.
You're like, oh, good. Yeah. I only missed a head pin, but I can make it. I can spare this up.
All right.
Come on, Micah.
Come on.
Good shot.
That was a good shot. I've seen a lot of those, too. A lot of flat hits with the urethane balls not driving through the pins very well.
Greg says, what about Razu's Cajun Restaurant, Brady?
I haven't either. I'm not very knowledgeable about the food places here.
Okay. So. What about, do you like Mexican food?
I do. We go pretty often with,
What's your favorite type of food? Is it burgers, or is it pizza, or is it Italian, or what do you got?
Italian's pretty nice.
I like
actually.
Italian.
I do like Italian.
Me too. When I come here, I like to try to go to a barbecue place, and also, for some reason, I like steaks in Texas.
Oh,
Texas steaks.
Love steaks. Good. Love steaks.
Can't go wrong.
Yep.
All right, Mateo and I talked about 250. Now we're trending at 150, so we need to finish strong here.
Yeah. Still with the pitch black.
That didn't make it? That was light? Jeez. That looked like a good shot to me.
I don't know if that urethane is grabbing the lane as much anymore. There's a lot of carry down going on.
You know what ball I'd be throwing up there right now? If I had one in my hand, like my bag or whatever, would be like that Tour Dynamics.
Oh, yeah.
I think that could be a winner right now.
I think so.
Short.
It's it plays kind of like a urethane, but it also has that snappy back end.
It's more than a urethane.
Yeah. It's got enough juice to get back to the pocket. I think that's a good bet.
I like that call right there, but I don't think Mateo has one. If he did, I'd be like, try that Tour Dynamics. Now it hooks. All right. 7-2-7-2-6-1.
It's an unusual chop. Normally you'd get at least 2 on the bucket, but lots of challenging spares I'm seeing. And Joseph also grinding away, clean through 5 frames. 9 spare strike, 9 spare, 9 spare, 7 spare.
That's
Yep,
fantastic.
making those spares. Again, that's what you need to do on tough shots like this.
He might win.
You might win.
He might win this game. 180 clean.
Yeah.
180 clean.
I mean, we got Slade pacing 201, Joseph right behind at 196, and everyone else seems to be in the 180s, 170s, around there. So, yeah, 190 is not a bad game at all.
I would think a day like today, these guys are like, "What? We don't want to be the last ones done. We want to be done. I want to go have my Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I want to come back with a fresh perspective." Because I did look. I don't know. Did you look at these patterns?
I did.
Do you look at them? This one that we're bowling on now is really flat, and it's hard. And this one seems like, you know what? There's a little more shape here, right? It's going to be a little 40-foot, which it can present some challenges with transitions.
Nice pickup there by Kobe with a super washout.
Kobe super washout, making it. I think this next one is going to be pretty scoreable in this place.
I really hope so.
It's going to be.
That would be, yeah.
And then tomorrow you've got 45 feet. And then that 3-to-1 ratio, again, for you guys, like, with the higher rev rates, you guys are going to probably bowl pretty good the next 2 rounds. You just had to survive this morning, this round.
All right, that's the trend I've seen for a lot of SYCs. You know, the short's always the hardest. Just grind it out, try and get any score you can. And then on the medium and the long, normally they're a lot more scoreable.
Blair wants to know if your mom liked the flowers you made for the science experiment, the tealish blue one.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, her kitchen stayed intact.
Yep, stayed clean, 100%, spotless.
That was a good one. For those that don't know, that are still watching the pins, you know, destroy the bowlers today. Brady, every Friday on the Morning Bolt, which is a Storm Show podcast, he does a segment. It's always about some science related, you know, a couple minutes long, really fun. This week was about how to turn flowers to colors. Basically, you could dye it, right? Food dye.
Yeah.
Does the food dye wind up if it got on the counter, would it stain the counter?
I mean, maybe if you left it there for a little while, maybe it dry up and stain the counter.
But you guys don't do that.
Yeah.
You and your dad don't do that, do
we we clean up, we get everything in order first.
Yes.
That's top priority.
Micah appears to be frustrated.
Yes.
Kobe appears to be shocked. Kobe, I've sat here for 4 hours. I'm not shocked at anything I've seen.
We got 5 strikes on the board this game in 30 frames. Just not a whole lot.
I think at least 2 were Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Micah makes his spare.
Because if you can get the ball to the pocket and carry at the same time.
Yeah, winning.
Yeah.
Winning. All right, Kobe. Rebound time.
Yep. Well, Slade's got a pretty good game going.
Yeah, he does.
Still staying clean so far.
Right, he's got 100 in the 5th, working on a spare. That's high.
Ooh,
but it's
trip it out.
Let's go. Yeah. Did you have any highs and lows this morning in your round? Any frustrations bubbling to the surface, or were you pretty calm the whole time?
I'd say, I mean, it was a bit of a downward trend. like I tried to stay, pretty calm, just trying to just forget about the issues, but I did have a couple shots where like I thought I aced it off my hand and it just didn't want to pick up and I leave like a bucket or something and I'm just like, oh, come on.
Yep. I feel like so sad right now. Mateo just 4-9'd. I think because it wasn't his last shot the bucket on that lane, so his adjustment off the bucket's a 4-9.
Yep. He probably
Ouch.
didn't move. Oh, nice shot.
Dad, a pepper.
There you go.
Shot Mateo. All right, Micah's getting up. He's grinding. One strike. It was in the first frame. Micah just won a tournament last week. He bowled 300 in the top 5 match.
Nice.
As the leader. He liked that shot too. He's like, someone tell me why that didn't hook. Anybody? Bueller. Mateo, where are you going to lunch today? Oh, it's made up. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
There's not even a doubt. It's just straight Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your dad get a chance to voice his opinion? No.
No.
You got a claim? Chick-fil-A it is for everyone. My God, chops it.
Yeah, hooking at spares like that, for spares like that with like the sleeper and stuff like that, I don't hate it, but like when you've got this flat sort of pattern going on, it's pretty difficult to get the ball where you want it.
Yeah, you mean the strategy-wise?
Yeah, I normally just use my spare ball for 2/8 on stuff like this. If I feel a little,
hard.
if I think there's a little more bounce, a little more give, I might just throw my strike ball and move right. But most of the time, I'm throwing my spare ball. Mateo up on the left lane, standing with a pitch black. Yikes. That one checks up. So yeah, just a lot of over-under reaction for him. He's gone light, and then 4-9, and now 4-6-7.
Ouch.
I don't know what he's at overall right now,
Raiden
but
making his spare. Raiden, by the way, is a sparing machine this game.
Put it on a clinic.
One open and 7 spares. No strikes.
Only 2 of them were single pins, which means he made quite a lot of multis.
Yeah, he's making it hard.
Very
on himself.
impressive. Very impressive
very
bowling.
Impressive scoreboard. And Joseph here, a great game going. Clean. Now he's got my favorite spare, the 3, 6, 9, 10.
Oh, yep.
You might as well have just put up all the pins for me. Just put them all up. 3, 6, 9, 10.
I think I would rather throw a strike shot than at that
100%.
spare, pretty much. That one's outside.
He's going with his spare ball. That looks good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive spare. And he's staying clean, too.
That's a good spare. Good spare. That's hard. Come on, Micah. Let's get this. So to finish my Micah story from his championship, he bowled 300 to win this year's event, right? Last year at the same event at age 13, he bowled 300 in the championship match to win that event. So he won back-to-back years the same event in the championship match, bowling 300 both times. That's pretty cool.
I think last year his opponent shot 299 too.
That's right.
So first 300 against the 299 to win the. You can't draw up a better story than that.
That's pretty cool.
That is a great first 300 story.
That's a little left. All right. Now, our spare man has got his hands full here. Think he's going to do it?
I think so. I think he just pulled that one a little bit, but
You think he's on this?
yeah.
So he hadn't thrown a strike, Raiden. He hasn't thrown a strike this game. Now he's got basically to throw a strike to
It's
spare.
not bad.
Oh, so
Ooh.
good.
A little unlucky there, flat 10.
So good. He had that.
I mean, now he's got a good line for the next shot.
Yes, he's
So,
lined up for next
yep.
shot. Okay. Well,
Now we got Slade striking away so
Crushing
far.
it.
Tripping
crushing.
out, leaving the 9 pin.
Oh my, that's good. Where did we make
Almost.
that?
Yeah.
We'll be clean through 9 with a spare. Clean through 9 with a spare up. He's going to have the high game of the tournament, 208.
208.
208. 200 bowlers, 5 games, 1,000 games.
Look a little. Ooh,
Okay.
just skids
Did
past
we
it.
just jinx him?
I think we might have.
I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
It's not me. I'm not taking that.
I mean, I've been complimenting him since the 5th frame. I think, you know,
Yeah.
I think it built up.
Chick-fil-A for everyone.
Yep.
Do you know on the live stream pair, every time we do one of these tournaments, that Kyle Troop, and it started in like Myrtle Beach or something, the 6-pack of chicken tenders.
Yep, I've heard of that.
Chicken tenders. You get a 6-pack of chicken tenders, but you have to throw a 6-bagger.
I don't think we're giving away a whole lot of chicken
There's
tenders
no
today.
chicken tenders
I
being
don't think.
given away.
Have
There
we
hasn't-
seen any 6-baggers
I
today?
have not seen a 6-bagger
Nope.
today. I have not. And I saw like a 4 or 5-bagger game 1, Karina Capron, who's really good.
Yep.
And she, to get a 5-bagger, went Brooklyn and the one in between. So she had 2, Brooklyn, 2, right? So 5-bagger.
Yep.
That was her 5-bagger. Micah with the little high.
Still a pretty easy spare for Micah. So spare it up, strike 146. Get out, get some food in you, come back for the medium.
Get out. Is Micah going to Chick-fil-A? I don't know. He might be.
Sometimes.
Right. Well, thank you for lending your voice to our broadcast. Brady Storm's bowling science kid.
Of course.
Coming straight off the lanes, getting punched and beat up by the oil pattern. Kind enough to come in and share in his expertise on what he's seeing. What he's seeing is, I'm going to lunch, coming back, and forgetting all about this morning. That's the strategy, right?
Yep, just forget about it. You're
Just
not
forget
not
about
going to help yourself. Just
forget about
get it out of your head. You don't need to be carrying that with you.
And now it doesn't hook.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Ugh. Kobe. No. Right. Well, it's going to leave Joseph and Slade battling it out. Joseph, just so you know, is still clean through 9 frames. And strike and a spare, he'd be 185 clean. That's a pretty low clean score.
It is.
Do you know your lowest clean score?
I think maybe in practice it was like a 170, like a low 170 maybe.
Really?
I definitely had a gutter on a spare though, so that definitely contributed to that. But
Okay. So you really bowled like 9.5 frames or
I've
something.
had a all spare game. I had 10 spares in one game, no strikes, and I shot 180 flat.
180, 180 to all spares.
Yep, huge grind. That could have been 140 pretty easily.
It could have been 97.
And it was on a PBA junior pattern as well, so, you know, no surprises there.
How'd you bowl, Brady? Pretty good. What'd you shoot? 83.
83.
83. 83. Good thing I made all my spares.
Yeah.
All right. Raiden spares there. He's only going to have 2 opens and be in the 150s. That's a low 2 open game. Slade is in with 186.
Almost made that one
tough
shot.
ending,
Yeah, tough
but
ending.
a really good
tough
game.
ending.
Really good game, though. And,
I mean, if after the end of that game, at the beginning of the game, you tell him that he's shooting 186, I think he'd take that.
yeah,
I definitely would take that.
if he's figured out that they're really hard.
Yeah. We got the fan club behind Mateo. Nice double in the 10th. Big strike there because that could have been a big 4, shooting like 129. I mean, just an ugly score to put on your score sheet.
Joseph needs to make the baby split for a clean game. Teo
Fires another one.
I want to go to Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
I want my 6-pack of chicken nuggets. Spare
Joseph
for a
going
clean
back
game? No. No. 171. And 186 high game on the pair.
Mateo finishing out. Turkey in the 10th. 161.
All right. Brady, thanks so much. People will be back for round 2 later. Till then, adios.
See you guys.